Man, things again spicy. Sneaker wars, man. Nike versus StockX. Sheesh. We're going to get into it. This is live, but this is content at the same time. Let me hit a promo. I want people to get a chance to get in here because this is going to be a damn good show. Hopefully we get some people to cam up and talk about this. This is the talk around town, and we have to talk about this on the show today. We are live. Once again, we are live. All right, keep in mind. Hola, Jovito. We live, baby. But yeah, skip 2 minutes, if not a minute, if you don't want to watch the intro. I just want people to get a chance to come in here. So let's go, man. Let's effing go.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, all right?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, Low Soul Case, you ain't no so rocking with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Once again, we live. I just want to give you guys a second as people walk in. This is content. As I said, if you're just coming in now, if you watch on the playback, skip a minute, all right? Just want to give people a chance to come in, hit the thumbs up button on your way in, and let me know your fresh thoughts. How do you feel about this? Or if you don't have no clue, just write, I got no clue. This way I could break it down a little bit more for you. Let's go. Here's a brand new promo. Shout out to Illa Styles. You want it on the requests and the super chats. Bong, bong.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch who you stepping. Watch who you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles. Check. Shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delzy on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee. Switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. AF3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles. Leave a nigga stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. I'm a soldier for the culture. My wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain. Blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit. I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. And most we take an L, but that's money saved. Quarter W on Braille's, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J.
Ooh, what's that back?
Jonesy in the building, baby.
Ooh, I never left. Man,
oh, you can't get enough of it. Once again, y'all want any particular promos to keep the promos alive, you got to send the donos, okay? So if y'all want that Illa Styles one to keep alive, just request particular donos. Man, it's Sneaker Wars, bro. There's no other way to put it, man. I did invite a few people. It was super last minute, so if, I'm not going to feel some sort of way if they don't come up. But, man, it started this morning. We did a stream this morning, which you definitely need to watch, but I'll give you the cliff notes, basically. We will give you the cliff notes. And leave your comments so I can shout you out in just a second, please. Hit that thumbs up button for the culture, baby. We do this for sneakers. We love sneakers. We're obsessed with shit. It's called the SNEAKERHEAD for a reason. We love effing sneakers. That's it.
Damn right. You never lie. You never lie.
This is crazy right here. It's literally Sneaker Wars, bro.
You're going at it.
It really is. And there is a poll, and I want you all to contribute with this poll because it is spicy. Ooh. It is Popeye spicy chicken, B. Super spicy. Even though that shit ain't really spicy, right? But dude,
nah.
So we talked about this morning. Bloomberg reported, and there's a link in the description. I'll be paraphrasing, so don't take it word for word. But Bloomberg this morning posted an article yesterday, right? But we talked about this morning, and they're basically saying how Nike has added on to the whole NFT thing. You know, they're taking them to court for the NFT thing, right? And now they want to add on in the courthouse. They want to add on. What they want to do is they want to add on and say, yo, we bought 4 pairs of fake shoes from StockX. What's up with that? And more information has came through. This is from Brandon Dunn. A lot of you guys are familiar with this guy. He's on, damn it, what the hell is it called? I'm not even trying to be a dick. And I invited him too to come through, but it was so last minute. I don't know if he would or not, but you know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm talking about his stinking ass, so you know, why not come through? And I say that with love. But yo, man, he posted this today. He's Full Size Run. That's the show, Full Size Run, right?
Okay.
And he wrote this today, right? He said, Nike lawyers say they obtained fake pairs of Air Jordans, from StockX, slamming the platform's authenticity guaranteed in their lawsuit. Yo, you got the Tin Man chair right now.
I've been annoyed all day. It's on its way.
Tin Man Central, baby.
By this time next week, problem solved. No question.
Holy shit, bro.
Be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's just forgetting to get it. You've been telling me for weeks. I keep saying, yo, man, I'm going to the gym. I keep forgetting to get a scale. I've been needing to buy a scale for like fucking forever, bro. Because I've been trying to get my shit right, you know? I think you're that more kind words that have been saying a lot of nice things about the appearance. I'm trying to work on that shit. Like it's a lot of work. Man. So you see this? I don't know if this is the particular shoe right here, but looking at it, does it look funny style to you? If it is,
the toe box shape looks a little off like that.
It does look a little funny style, like, baby.
Yeah,
this looks funny style.
Just,
but angles and pictures can be deceiving, bro.
I'm glad mine. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Pictures can be deceiving.
Now mine
the angles. This shit looked like it was taken with the BC before Christ was born camera.
Real talk.
I mean, this is a old ass looking camera. Was this done with the Canon CyberShot or whatever the F that shit was? Remember that? That was like what all YouTubers used back in the days, like 10 years ago. CyberShot. I mean, I'm looking at mine and it don't look so beefy in the toe.
Mine don't look like that. Mine don't look beefy.
Like beefy. Big pause.
That's a little.
Let me see you.
That's a big Montana.
See? Now look, we'll put that on the full screen. That's beef and broccoli right there. Look at this one.
Special.
You see mine and Jones? Very, very much the same, right? Jones, fix your shit.
Oh, Jonesy, sorry, guys.
Jonesy, set it up so they can see the toe. Get your mammoth
big
fingers
old paws.
There you go. Perfect. Now look at mine.
Perfect.
Watch mine. Very similar on the shape.
Yeah.
Now look at this one. That shit look beefed up. That shit look like it's on steroids. You know what I mean?
That's Arby milk.
Yeah. If you just look like that, then it's scary. But we gotta be fair here. How do we know this came from StockX? Do you know the fakes? The fakes, because I've been doing some research on this story, right? Because I don't know a lot about the fake shoes, right? The fake companies, right? Well, they're not companies. What the hell are they? The fake people, the people that sell these damn fake shoes, right? These dudes, right? They sell them with the damn tag. They sell them with this tag. So this could be just a random ass photo. You know, this is looking like
facts.
This looks like a photo from the fake people. You see how that's a little weird background with the white and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the same time, I'm kind of like, what is this photo? We don't know what this photo is. And that's why I invited homeboy. If he comes through, then great. If not, so be it. You know, I mean, I'm not tripping. Yeah, this is once again from Brandon Dunne. I don't know. I don't want to butcher his name. It's either Dune or Dunn. I think it's Dune though. So it says here, and this is what he posted. It says Nike continues continuing investigation into StockX's conduct, has also revealed that StockX has been and is currently dealing with counterfeit Nike goods. And then it says a bunch of shit here, which I don't know what that is. Explain if you could. StockX's repeated guarantees that every item sold through the platform is 100% verified authentic since December 2021 and continues through the filing of this action. Nike obtained from StockX 4 pairs of these quote-unquote authentic Nike branded shoes that Nike has verified that they are counterfeit.
Ooh.
And then it has a bunch of, Exhibit A, or I don't know. I don't know this type of jargon right here. This ain't my forte right here. These 4 pairs of counterfeit shoes were all purchased within 2 months. 2 months, it says. All had, the StockX verified tag, verified authentic tag, and came with a paper receipt from StockX in the shoe box stating that these shoes were 100% authentic.
Wow. Damn. But again, like you said, pictures online. But that's a big stake saying that Nike bought 4 pairs. Normally when there's smoke, there's fire in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
I honestly, I do agree with what you are saying, but I don't think you need verification.
I certainly do not.
When you said, do you know what I'm saying? I actually don't think that you need verification. Okay.
Yes, I do not need clarification. I totally concur and understand everything you just said.
I do understand what you were saying. I absolutely do, Jones.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot.
No problem. That's what friends are for, like the song.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I totally understand everything you were saying, DJ Delz. I totally understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Yes, you know what I am saying. Because I'm saying that because I guess my inner mind needs verification, maybe. So thank you so much.
And I'm here to provide that for you. That's what friends are for. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Exactly. For real.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally understand everything you're telling me. Yes, I do understand what you're saying. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you for the verification that you know what I'm saying.
Scratch my back, I scratch yours. I totally understand. No problem.
Sounds good, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So let's continue on. Let's see what else is going on. So this is the first thing that we got to look at. And now there's a second piece where it does get very spicy. Okay. This is very interesting. And this, once again, is from Brandon's Instagram. Brandon Dunne. We always got to give credit to the sources here. So make sure you give them a follow. And let's check out this now. So it says StockX's very spicy response to Nike lawyers claiming they bought fake Air Jordans on the platform, saying hundreds of Nike employees, including current senior executives, rewind that, including current senior executives, use StockX to buy and sell products. That's the cliff notes of what we're about to read. How do you feel about that?
I feel a certain way, man. I mean, I can't co-sign it. I can't, I think that's super suspect. That is no, like I said, normally where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, we have and You know, I've seen different things today that's made me believe like a smoke screen or hey, we want to compensate. You know, I've seen a couple different things on the platform from StockX and from Nike. So it's definitely something that's gonna make the old mind spin a little bit. This is super facts. I see you, Gabe. I see you, Gabe. I wish I got them sacks on the back of my feet.
We got so many. We got the new promo. We got old promos. Send them super chats, some donos, some Cash Apps, and PayPal so we can play some of that. Y'all want to hear more? You don't want to hear that? Y'all want us to run that back? Send them donos.
Send it. Let's do
Kevin
it.
Smith says, we all know they sell fakes, and we all know Nike know. Nike only cares now because sneaker sales are falling. Falling off. Do you think Nike sales are falling off?
In certain ways, yes, I do. I like how you put that. That's very nice, Kevin. Good stuff.
Explain. I want to hear more.
Well, for me, like let's say the dunk phase. Dunk phase has slowed down a whole lot. You know what I mean? In my opinion. This morning's Jordan.
I do understand what you're saying. If you needed clarification. You did need clarification. You said, you know what I mean. Yes, I do understand.
Thank you.
What you are saying. Continue.
I needed that. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, you know, there was a dunk craze last year. I know dunks have been pushed out there in the limelight a whole lot. So if you think about it, the dunk craze is kind of falling off. The Jordan, only certain silhouettes are going quick. I mean, I was able to walk onto a shoe site this morning and grab them real quick. You know,
yeah, but you were on it really quick, Jones.
I was on it, but at the same time, I feel like certain things are not going as fast as they are, and when they don't go, like the LeBron Palmers, I think those may sit for a little while. I think that'll be an easy grab for somebody that wants them. But at the same time, I've seen this in the past, and Delz has pointed out to me that when they sit, they don't want them to look bad. They may take them off for a little bit.
No one give a shit about LeBron sneakers no more.
Yeah, you're right, but there are certain things.
Unless it's a South Beach,
facts,
his shit ain't worth 2 cents no more.
That's a piss poor comparison. But the dunk craze, there's certain things, even though they dropped the pandas. So I wouldn't say, you know what, I'm gonna correct myself. I wouldn't say it's falling off, but I would say certain silhouettes is falling off. I mean, I'm pretty sure we read or we covered where they made hand over fist last year. Nike did. And their sales were through the roof, so to speak. I'm pretty sure we heard that somewhere and saw that on the show.
Yeah, but that was because of COVID, I think, because people were stuck home getting these checks.
Well, you know, I'm kind of stuck in the middle then because that's the stuff I want. I can't necessarily get without an assist or a lob. And then stuff that you don't think is going to sell out sells out quick. So
I'm looking for a pair of shoes.
I'm kind of in the middle, Delz. I think, yes, it has fallen off, but in some sort of way, I feel like, no, it hasn't.
This shoe's inspired by Kanye West and Jay-Z, and you can find it on StockX for freaking basically retail. And by the way, StockX is slick. They know that they got a lot of traction right now. Right now, you can go to StockX, and there's a link that'll take you to the page you need to be at in the description box. Use the link, and it'll take you right to where you need to be. They're only charging $4.95 on fees buying sneakers. So if there's a sneaker you always wanted, now's the time to go for it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'll go bald on the Simpsons. We'll see if I go bald on them and it hits. Maybe I'll get the Simpson joints because I want them, you know? And if not, then so be it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw that today as well.
You missed out on your opportunity.
No, it's still there. It's there for 12 hours.
No, I'm talking about what I just said.
Oh, you did. I blew it, but I'll catch you. I'll catch you again.
Come back at me.
I'll catch you again. I know I will.
Okay.
But look,
let me tell you something. Anything I'll throw like fun darts at my co-host. I told Jones today, Jones, anything I do to y'all on this show live, y'all can bring it right back to me.
Get right to me.
I'm trying to delete. You know what I mean from my vocabulary.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm trying to delete that, so that's the whole little inside thing.
It's a funny joke. But yeah, you're right, Delz. This morning for 12 hours, they went ahead on StockX and put down there $4.95 or $4.99 processing fees, which is normally a $20 tab.
Yes. So once again, if you feel comfortable buying from StockX, now's the time to use the link that's in the chat. Yes. I'm telling you now, it'll take you right to the page where all the good shoes are. All right.
Yep.
And I'm buying StockX. I think this is deeper than that.
Agreed.
Me personally, and this isn't factual, but this is opinions. I feel like Nike is just tired of people making money off of their fucking check. You know what I mean? That swoosh. You know, I think they're frustrated. If I had a business in Jones, and let me ask all of you guys this: if you had a business where you're selling sodas, right? Mm-hmm. And you're selling this soda for 99 cents, but it's popping. Everyone wants the soda. And then, okay, let's keep it going. And Jones puts out a site, Soda X, right? Yep. Then everyone buys these sodas that end up being worth freaking $100, $200, $300, right? I'm gonna be like, yo, fuck that site, B. That's Soda X. Soda X could, you know, fuck my BA to the LLs through a straw, like Hove said. Pause.
Nice.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, think about it.
I agree.
No way Nike don't feel some sort of way, B.
They got to.
No way.
Especially if I'm making 4 times what you're selling off that for. You might be making 50 cents per can.
Do you feel like there's deception in the air with Nike?
Possibly, absolutely. It's a money making. Making money is a concept, and if another company is making more money off your product and you're selling it on release day, and they're making $100 or $50 more per shoe, come on, man, you sell 10 of those.
How much that's gotta burn?
Yeah, burn that.
There's a site called Stock Motherfucking X. That's basically the kingpins of the sneaker game. Fact. You go to any effing store that does secondhand selling of shoes. Where do they go? StockX. Let me see what it's going for on stuff. Or a lot of the stores, when you go to bring a shoe, right? Because I talk to a lot of people. I always am like a sponge. I'm trying to learn shit. They'll be like, okay, so how much do you want for the shoe? They always want you to offer first, right?
But where do they go? Where do they go?
You go to StockX. And you see what the last sale is.
Go to
they'll do that. They'll go and see what the last sale is, and then that's what they'll hit you over the head with. They'll say, okay, well, people are asking $500 for the shoe, but the last sale was $350, so I'll sell it to you for $350. You know, they're the kingpins. You're absolutely right. They're 100% the kingpins of this stuff right here. Yeah. Super kingpins. So, like, Nike don't like that they don't have full control over their product. Who in their right mind would feel happy with the fact that you're putting out a product and then StockX is basically pimping your shit after?
Agreed. Anytime you sell a product like that, Delz, and you're the manufacturer and producer of that product, as soon as it goes to the secondhand market and it's right out there in front of everybody's face, you're going to see right away that, hold on, this company is making double to triple what we're actually, making off this shoe. And that's going to bust your buttons a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's going to bother you a little bit. It is.
Yeah, I definitely I see you need clarification. You said you know what I'm saying. Yes, I do completely understand, Jones, what you are saying.
I needed that.
I do understand that. I understand it. No need for clarification. No need for you to ask me.
I'm working on that. It's hard having kick. Hard habit. I'm working.
I totally understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna get your
please. This is a game. This is a game. But then Brandon also posted this, which allegedly is, a statement, right? This is the response. And it says, we take customer protection extremely seriously. And we've investigated millions to fight you know, with counterfeit products that is hitting the global market, you know, that they face every day. It says Nike's latest filing is not only baseless, but also is curious, given that their own product protection team has communicated confidentially, with confidence in their authenticity program. I don't have my contacts or my glasses, and I'm like sticking my face on the screen. I'm sorry. And that hundreds of Nike employees, including current senior executives, pay attention. Use StockX to buy and sell products. This latest tactic amounts to nothing more than a panic and desperate attempt. Dude, they are basically saying that, you know, this is them just basically being desperate for, you know, with the situation they already have with the NFT shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like they're saying, yo, this is bullshit. Basically, they going in on it. They are. Did they not hit him with that? Boom, Tiger. Yeah. You know, they hit him with
uppercut. Yeah, Tiger, I agree with you 100%.
Well, they hit him with that. Once again, this is from Brandon Dunne, man. Salute. Yeah. You always got to give credit where credit is due. Always.
Damn right.
So, you know, I mean, this is some crazy shit right here, man. And once again, you know, this photo was posted, but we don't know where this came from exactly, right?
Yeah, and it looks a little suspect, I like to say.
I just really can't see.
Come on.
I've never, let me tell you something. I bought from eBay. Never, ever. I will buy from eBay again. You got a freaking female that's on there saying you got to crumple the damn paper and it sounds like crunchy chips. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
yeah, definitely.
We did a video on that the other day. Me reacting to the damn the eBay inspectors.
Classic.
And I'll tell you now, after seeing that, I'll never shop at eBay for sneakers. Now I will shop for other stuff. I just bought the Ja Morant rookie card. You know,
you did?
Like I'm gonna buy stuff like that, but I'm not. Oh, and speaking of that rookie card, Jonesy has it, right?
Yeah, buddy, I had to get this one, man. After
rest in peace to young Dolph, man, in the back.
Right there, Key Glock right there, and then you got Ja Morant right there. This is a must cop. I reckon the sky's the limit for this card. It's going to go up in price.
Worth a lot of money, but
damn right. Keep
eBay,
going,
no, eBay, we ain't buying sneakers from. I'm not buying sneakers from eBay. Now, if you guys want to go ahead with your bad self, go buy yourself
dice
from eBay. But I sure the hell ain't. You know what I mean?
Come up with 7 to 11.
You missed out. You had another opportunity. I just said, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally understand what you mean and understand what you're saying, Delz. I want to give you the clarification you need because, you know, when you say that, it makes me feel as if, you know, I need to just let you know that I agree with you and that I totally concur with everything you are saying, DJ Delz.
Thank you. I really didn't mean it that way where I needed verification, but thank you very much.
Absolutely. I'm here to pick you up.
It's a terrible habit, you know what I mean? It's a terrible habit, you know what I mean?
I totally understand what you mean. My friend, I'm here for you, and anything that you need, I got you 100%, and I definitely understand what you mean.
I appreciate that. I do appreciate that confirmation. You know, that's you know is what I mean. That's basically the same thing.
Same damn thing. I'm gonna let you ride on that one. We good.
Hawaii Rams fan says, aloha, everyone.
Yes.
Play that promo.
Yes.
I'm assuming you want to hear that Illa Styles joint. Be precise with what you want me to play. And keep in mind, guys, promos got to start being deleted. So if there's ones you really love, always request the ones you love so that when it comes to where I need to clear space, I keep that one alive. Let's go, man. Shout out to Illa Styles, man. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. Hold on. Hey now, fire that man.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch.
And keep in mind, you can listen to Illa Styles on iTunes, all your streaming networks. Check him out, man. Illa Styles.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch where you stepping, watch where you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles, check, shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silence.
I was feeling that shit. I see him in the back.
love it,
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch where you stepping, watch where you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles, check, shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delz on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee. Switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. And you have 3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles. Leave a nigga stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. I'm a soldier for the culture. My wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain, blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit. I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. And most we take an L, but that's money saved. Caught a W on grills, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J.
Boom, boom, boom! What's good?
What's good?
Oh,
Man.
shit. My
Yo,
man.
oh, I'm so brilliant, man. Because I
Bees like that sometimes.
Ooh. I always try to put my peeps over, bro. I was like, and I love go-getters, like, and Styles is cut from the same cloth as us, man. You see how fast he cooked that? I'm curious to see if that was already written and put in the pocket. You know what I mean? But yo, yeah. Once again, super chat and request promos because that's what keeps those promos alive. Because now, if you guys ask for the Island Boys, it's gonna be gone. So always request the promos if there's particular ones you love. He says, I spent $130 on the Zions today. Well, if you love that anime, then I understand. Yo, my daughter today, and if you check my IG right there, DJ Delz, my daughter, I was just filming her and we were, she's doing her softball thing. She said, Daddy, I need some Yeezy slides. She's 10 years old, shorty. I need some Yeezy slides. I'm like, I got you.
I got you. I know you look right.
I'm not like some of these deadbeat dads out here that don't take care of their own flesh and blood. I'm out here taking care of my kids. I love to. It's not even something I have to do. It's something I'm supposed to do and I love to do. Shout out to all the real dads out there, like Matt for the win. Great father there, man. Shout out to a White Rams fan. Great dad out there. Shout out to all the dads. Listen. Shout out to the ladies too, but this is a male-dominated show. My percentage of women watchers, viewers is very low. It's 10% women, and the rest is men. So we need to start celebrating us men and patting each other on the back, man. It's very important that we do that, Barry Horowitz style. We need to support us men here, And I always try to spread positivity here. So salute to all the men out here doing what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, how do we feel about this, man? Yeah, great dad gang, good dad gang too. Shout out to my boy Terminology who has that merch.
Man.
Yeah, but I couldn't believe when my daughter said that today. I think my younger daughter will take over this channel one day. It's gonna be her, I think.
Yeah,
I think
fantastic.
Goldie's taking over. So stay tuned. She'll be taking over the channel in about 5 years. No, not 5 years. I'll say 7 years. When she's like 17, she'll probably take over this channel. Yeah, the Illa Styles track is bananas. Yeah, once again, y'all want to hear that? Yo, Ron, did you hear the Illa Styles track yet? He gave you mad love on that track. Yeah. Well, my youngest is my son, and my son is really into sneakers too. He be wearing all my sneakers all the time, man. He come in here. And he's cute as shit. He'll just start walking in them and all the time. I love my damn son.
That's great. Heartbreak kid.
And Styles said he copped the 6s today for his daughter and me. Okay, dope. So you copped them for me also? You bought me a pair? That's what's up, bro. Thank you for buying me a pair, bro. That means I got 2 pairs coming.
That's love.
Oh, you heard the joint? You heard the joint? I'm just being stupid. But yo, yeah, he shot you out nice. I gotta get you you gotta text me a video of you like showing some of the samples, like 3 seconds, 4 seconds.
Yes.
You just showing some of your samples. Hold them up like this and just
Rams fans, stretch. Everybody that's mentioning there, do that so he can put together something nice for the promo.
Yeah. If anyone wants to cam up, I'd love to hear more opinions on this. Are we rocking with StockX or not? Jones, are you rocking with StockX?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm taking advantage of the $4.95 processing fee today. 100%. I'm all over it. They haven't done me wrong. I feel strong about them, and there's no reason for me to turn back now. I mean,
part one of this conversation, I put it in the chat, and we are at 35 minutes and 45 seconds. So it's in the chat at that time. So just write it down or put it in your phone, come back and watch it later. Actually, I'll put it in the description box. Yeah, I never had a problem at StockX, man. So, you know, like for me, if I never had a problem with StockX and I'm always happy going there, then I'm peace. I'm going to continue to go there. And I will tell you guys once again, if you go to StockX for the next 12 hours, you do get $4.95 processing fees. Yo, shout out to Graham in the building. Graham, came up if you could. I would love.
Oh, Graham's gonna show up now. He's showing up now, of course.
Let me speak. Don't chew over me, please.
No.
Graham, please cam up if you could. I would love to hear your opinion on everything.
Would.
Easy, man. I love you, but easy. Let's see. I'm just trying to get people in here to speak their opinions. So yeah, man, if anyone wants to come up, I want to hear your opinions. Yes. So Jones is all for it. Now, Jones, like you said, you're all for it. I just want to pick your brain a little bit, my friend. You know, my whole thing is like, let's look at. I want to be fair. I want to play devil's advocate. Please. So Nike is saying all this stuff, like that doesn't affect your opinion. Why does that not affect your opinion?
I've never had a bad experience with StockX. Speaking, you know, behind my own fruition, I've never had a bad experience with them, and this is something new. You know, normally where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm a big perpetuator of that, but at the same time, I feel like if something is wrong, then you know, I think that they'll do their best to rectify the matter. They've always fixed anything that's wrong, in my opinion, that I've ever had. And anything that I've done wrong, they've checked me and helped me and actually told me, hey, this is what you need to do so that we can accept the shoe, you know, if there's anything wrong, which just earns my respect. The instances that we've had on my peers and other folks have had on other platforms has guided me into going with the Don Corleone of the sneaker platforms to get your shoes when you can't hit them on sneakers.
They are the boss on Bigavelli.
Yeah.
The Godfather Part 3. They are it all, man. I mean, this was the last purchase I got, and this is from StockX, and I didn't pay really much for this. Oh no, I'm lying. I didn't get this from StockX. It was a different shoe. I got this from Juice Store. I'm tripping. I forgot what the last purchase I was copping from. Yo, Ron G, man, he sent a dono. He says, wait, I thought Nike said they can't legit check their own shoes. Yo, dude, please cam up, man, if you're free. Or call in. You don't even have to show your face if you're not home. Just call in by hitting that link, please. Because you have good intel on everything. I put the link in the chat. If you give me 1 minute, I would appreciate it. And I'm going to play that Miller Styles promo again because he got you looking real good on this shit. Let's go. Jones, check out that private chat.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch where you stepping. Watch where you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles. Check. Shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delz on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee, switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. And you have 3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles, leaving niggas stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. I'm a soldier for the culture. My wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain, blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit, I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. And most we take an L, but that's money saved. Quarter W on grills, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J.
Nice
Tito, go to sleep. Old man, go to sleep.
Your ass ain't coming to my house, bitch. That's all I gotta say.
Damn.
You ain't coming to my house.
Jesus.
Your ass ain't coming to my house, bitch.
Bitch.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Ron G. Sneaker Steez. Check him out on YouTube. He got classics. My man's been doing it for like a decade, I think. I'm pretty sure. Real spit. Now, Tito versus him will go down around 7:30, 7:35 on Friday. We're so close to that. We're right there.
Hey, 48 hours.
Yeah, 48 hours to live. Just stink.
What would you do? What would you do? What would you want to?
Gonna win. Who's getting screwed?
Next week, I've confirmed Polar Bear MBK.
Nah, you're supposed to battle what's his name next week.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, Merlin, I haven't heard from Merlin, but I got it lined up. Polar Bear responded.
Did you hit up Merlin? He gave you his mathematics.
He did, and I will hit him up.
But you say you playing games now, Jones.
I'm all in for that, but I'm not running from that. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine.
Merlin's 100%, but I'm not feeling confident with Merlin.
Fact. So if it's not,
Merlin,
we have a wonderful backup.
Merlin. He hung out this week. It was beautiful, but
it was.
Merlin used to be in here all the time. We don't really see him. He wasn't here earlier today, though. You know?
He was. I saw him in here this morning. Merlin. And
because I know Payne and Polar Bear want to get busy this week. So what we can do is we can start with Polar Bear and Payne, and then end it with Merlin and you. If it
works out for me next Friday, be there, be square. But we'll take it.
Let's do that. That'll be the main event shit. I mean, this is a double main event next week. And I'll tell you now, Friday's battle is going to be spectacular. Fireworks.
Ooh, can't wait.
It's going to be incredible.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I'm going to play
Delz, let me tell you something, man. You know, we're talking about these shoes. And if you need something to match your shoes, go over there to Pro Wrestling Tees /DJ Delz and enter the code MAYHEM, MAYEM. It's for 24 hours until 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. You get 20% off all DJ Delz clothing and shirts that he has over there at Pro Wrestling Tees.
And the t-shirts are amazing. Look at the t-shirts. You got Ron, you got Manny, you got Riddick, you got freaking the Saint Jimmy, you got Ham, you got so many people that rock the tees, ladies too. You know, I mean, oh God, you there, brother?
I'm there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound like you dropped a deuce real quick. What's up, brother?
Ron G.
Yo, hold on, my bad. Bad.
Please talk to me.
So, my bad. Was that Illa Styles?
Yeah, that's Illa Styles right there.
Holy cow!
Isn't that amazing? Isn't he amazing,
bro? That brought me back to like the hip hop New York days, bro.
He's so good, man. He's so good.
That is crazy.
I was in the music industry still. I'd manage him and work my ass off, bro.
Treat.
I don't like that industry, man. I would.
It's pretty wild. Y'all don't hear it echo anything. I just want to make
sure.
You
sound amazing. Let me know how you feel.
All right. The reason why I don't buy off StockX is not a reason that really most people don't buy. They make you sign for packages, and go.
Nah, that's false. That's false.
Oh, they don't.
For me, they never have, not once.
Never had.
Well, I think after it's like a certain price point, and to be honest, usually if I go on StockX, the shoes I buy usually cost maybe $1,000 plus.
Lord, that's awesome.
Like flex, put the flex emojis in the chat and in the comments for Ron J.
It's not a, but you know I got it.
I'm just playing. I'm saying.
You got me blushing.
Delz, we totally understand what you're saying.
But you know,
totally
the GR stuff. I have, y'all know I have the hookups on the general release items, right? But like, I think on GOAT they don't make you sign for nothing. Cause I literally bought a shoe off there not too long ago for like something around 27 or something like that, maybe like a week ago, and they didn't make me sign for anything. But that's just
fuck with GOAT no more.
That could be like something with your UPS account or anything. Like I told Delz, you need to go on there sometimes on the UPS or the FedEx, and you click the link, and it tells you whether or not you want to sign for anything, and they leave it there automatically.
Now, you know what probably happened is because when they deliver to Ron G, you got to go through security and gates. Hey, I'm here to see Mr. Ron G. And then no one answers, so then they drive away. It's probably like that. Like we live in like households that we like me and Jones. We live in households where we just have a driveway, so they'll just like pull up and just walk a couple of steps to the porch area because we do have and then they knock on the door. We don't have like a mile and a half long driveway, gates that have a big R in the front that you have to
the compound.
Yeah, so when you have a compound like yourself, it's a little different. So that may be the case,
Facts.
Ron's just quiet now. I'm just
fucking Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
Did we lose Ron?
Oh shit! Oh, not. You probably had UPS just come to the gate. You had to jog down, to the gate.
Yeah. He had to go to the gate. He's like, you know what? He's right. He's right. I'm shopping at StockX.
Yeah.
I trust them. Every time I buy from them, I feel like I'm getting a legit shoe, man.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Even when I bought like even LeBron's off of GOAT, I felt funny buying off them, man.
You gotta ask yourself a question: does anybody really bat 1,000? Like they say, I mean, come on, we gotta.
No, everyone got a bad day. Everyone got a bad day.
I was listening to somebody talk the other day, and it kind of scared me because they were saying like, "Hey, man, what if that employee is like at the end of the shift?" And he's ready to go home. Right.
Did you see that chick when she was Ron? Did you see the video of that chick where she was inspecting the shoe and she said the paper got a crunch like
that shit was weird. Excuse my language. That was the weirdest.
That man. We going all force with this, man.
Damn right.
That was weird. You know what? I recently, I'm gonna tell you, I never in my days would I ever thought I'd do a real versus fake vid again. But I did, and I would tell you, the stuff they have out now it scared me the other week with the Travis Lowe's. It definitely scared me, and I could see how some people could make some mistakes out here. I think the whole part of this StockX Nike thing is why isn't Nike suing GOAT and eBay?
eBay is so funny style, B.
They're doing the same thing, if you think about it. And look, if you have time, look up the there's a guy who had a conversation. It's on the internet. I was trying to find it today. He wrote the Nike rep and asked the Nike rep, was his shoes real? They said they cannot legit check shoes. Nike has said that on at least 3 occasions that I know that have went public. If anybody in the chat knows this story and can find a link to this, they have said at least 3 times that Nike cannot legit check shoes. Wow. So the lawyer who bought the fake shoes from StockX, who did he get to legit check the shoes for him? because it's not Nike's lawyer bought a fake shoe, 3 fake shoes off StockX. So I read the story today. Who legit checked the shoes? That's the question.
Yeah, I think the NFT thing really lit a fire in their ass, you know?
Yep.
I think that's what it is, because the NFT thing, there was hype behind the NFT thing. Like, there was a lot of hype behind it. So I think that when they seen that, they said, whoa, these guys are trying to really monopolize off of our name. Because let's be real. I mean, let's be 100% real. I would say, I'll say 75% of the time when you go to StockX, you're buying a Nike product.
Correct.
Or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Never lied.
Maybe higher.
Maybe high. That's what I'm trying to be generous, because Yeezys, you know, people be buying the Yeezy stuff. But I think 75% of the time heads are buying Jordan and Nike shit.
Correct.
So, and they're making double, triple at times, if not quadruple, if not freaking 10 times the amount of money on a shoe. And bringing it back to what I was saying earlier, if Ron G has a product that he's selling a t-shirt for $50 or $40, and then I have Ron GX and I'm selling that for shoes, the shirts for $150 to $5,000, you're gonna fucking hate me. Even if you don't want it. Yo, even if you don't want to hate me, Ron G, you're gonna be like, F that dude. You may even put my picture on your damn dartboard, right in the damn middle, you know? I mean, let's be real. I know I am. I'm gonna say F Ron G if he's eating crazy off me and not breaking me off something, you know?
Well, look at this too. Foot Locker invested $1 million plus in the GOAT, right? Yeah. So I mean, there's really no ties between Nike and StockX, and then they did the NFT thing. I think it was like a nail in a coffin. Yeah. There's no relationship between StockX and Nike at all. There's no tie.
Graham, what do you think? Graham, what do you think about this?
Hey, salutes. What's going on?
What's up? What's your opinion, please?
Well, I could tell you my opinion as a buyer, since I just recently made a purchase on StockX for those tree lines, because I struck out early in the morning, but I thought, why not give it a shot at the store, and got it for retail as well. But you know, as a consumer, man, I don't know what shoe that Nike actually bought from StockX, because I think that makes a big difference too. So it makes me feel uncomfortable. I'll tell you that much. I don't know like the whole details. I just saw like StockX and Nike, and I'm just like, oh crap, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it's a sneaker wars right now.
Yeah,
it really is.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on.
No problem, bro.
So Graham, to piggyback off what everybody else is saying, do you think that the NFT situation really kind of pushed them over the top, so to speak, to make them push this envelope a little bit further and go out there with it?
I think they definitely put them on the radar. I mean, they were already on the radar, but as soon as they did that, they crossed the line. So as soon as you poke the tiger, you're gonna get.
And keep in mind, Nike is working on NFTs with this big company. I forgot what the name is. I know one of you guys in the chat know, or maybe Graham knows.
Darn, I forgot.
Is it Wax or something like that? Or there's a whole bunch of them. I can't keep up. I'm trying to learn, but it's
they're blowing up. Yeah, that's super odd, you know. But Graham, you still just got the tree lines off there, so you do essentially feel comfortable making a purchase on StockX, or are you on the fence, so to speak, after this information?
I think just for myself, my theory is if on release morning, I think I feel a little bit comfortable getting it earlier rather than later on down the line, like 2 or 3 years down the line, because as Chinese manufacturers start perfecting all the flaws that the first batch or first run came across.
Yes.
It's going to be more difficult. And plus that shoe smell is going to go after like a year.
Yeah, you're right about that.
What he's saying makes the most sense out of anything. If you buy the shoe a month or 2 months after it releases, China never perfects that shoe to where they get it confused like that. They usually start getting fakes confused around a year, 9 months after the release. So I mean, and that's just the thing with the not to throw off the subject with the replica world. They act like every shoe's just the same shoe. That's not the case. They make like 5 or 6 or 7 batches before they actually get to the perfect pair. So they don't start tricking StockX with nothing but like Travis Scott ones and stuff now, but they didn't try to trick them at the beginning. So it is interesting, like he said. I wonder what shoes they bought that were fake. That's a even
no, the shoe that they bought that was fake. The reports are saying, "Yo, Sneaker Fetish, please cam up. I really want us to have a conversation with you." Here's the link. It's in the chat. Please cam up. I was one of the people I invited that I really wanted to have a conversation with. I really like his state of mind. And I think that's him right there. Is it not? There he is. What's up, bro?
Nice.
Oh,
hey, welcome to the show, man.
Wells, what's good? Appreciate
What's
you,
up?
brother.
So, what is your take on this whole thing, bro?
It's been a crazy couple of days, man. My phone is blown up right now. So the plan is working with Nike, real quick. Like the plan is working. Like this thing about fake sneakers was really just a means to get all of us talking. This is not the bread and butter of this case. This is not what this is about when it comes to StockX. This was to get the people talking. This was a little razzle dazzle that they put on the meat. The meat of this is the NFT. The meat of this is artifact. That's what this is. That's what the case was originally. Remember, this is not a new case, right? This case was filed in February.
Yes.
This is an FAC. This is a first amended, I forget what the C stands for, but like a first amended something.
Off the NFTs, those NFTs, correct?
Exactly. The original case was the NFTs. So with that, they were like, okay, we got the NFT thing going. What does StockX do? StockX hurried up and they changed their language, right? They switched up what they were saying online. We all notice, right? Like now, if you go and look at the bald NFTs, it's like, this is just a token to redeem the shoe. Remember, they changed up all the language, right? So Nike said, number one, so there are 3 counts. Just so you know, have you guys talked about like what the lawsuit actually says? Because I don't want to be redundant.
No, please. We did a little bit. We indulged a little bit, but please go ahead.
So there's 3 pieces of this complaint, this new complaint that Nike has. Remember, the original case about the NFT. The new complaint, count number 1, was the fact that they changed up the language and they used the word scrambled in the paperwork. They said that StockX scrambled to change the language. The second count, of course, was the NFT situation because they launched Monolith and they launched the Vials, the Nike Dunk Genesis NFT through CryptoKicks. And their problem was that because of the NFT, now that Nike dropped CryptoKicks with the Dunk Genesis, now this meant that people were going to be confused in the marketplace about who owns what. Now, so that was the second count. The third count was what you're seeing on the screen right now. The third count was, oh yeah, by the way, we bought 4 shoes, and one of those shoes is the same shoes being offered on that NFT, and even that was a fake. So now StockX is infringing on our intellectual property and selling a fake variation of a sneaker that represents an infringing NFT. So they're wrong all the way around. But if I'm Nike's lawyers, this is smart because that NFT stuff, that shit wasn't getting people talking like that. People talked about it. We talked about it a little bit, but it definitely didn't blow up the way this StockX sells fake sneakers thing blew up. So
I seen a tweet you posted today that really fascinated me, and you did say that. You said that. And by the way, what's your Twitter? I like to plug it right away.
No, that's love because I think my government is showing I'm on the wrong StreamYard, but it's Sneaker Fetish with a PH.
I'll fix it for you. I'll fix it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, because you know that plug-in at the end, no one watches the end of a freaking show. You know what I'm saying? So I did get what you were saying. When you were like, oh, now that it has to do with sneakers, now people are paying attention to it, right? But the NFT thing, people were kind of like, some people were that are hip to NFTs. Like me, I bought some NFTs through the VV app. I don't know if you're familiar with VV.
Yeah,
Joker. Yeah, like the Joker and Batman. They do stuff with Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, and they've already been up in price. Good little investments, you know. But I think that they definitely feel threatened by StockX because, as I was saying, StockX is kind of StockX is kind of the gatekeeper to reselling. Like even when you, like me personally, from what I hear from people, because you know, I like yourself, you're a content creator. You have the people that are constantly hitting you up, and then you have some that you've built little relationships with that you'll actually respond to a lot, that are viewers, I would assume, and they'll say, yeah, you know, when you like StockX, if you go to a store, they want to know the price, whether it's the guy offering or the guy that's buying. They always go to StockX for the price.
Yes,
you know, they're the gatekeepers.
They are.
And Nike probably feels like F these dudes, you know, like who the hell are these guys to be Don Corleone, Godfather Part 3 in our business, you know, running our business, and we're dropping a shoe for $190 to $250, and they're basically running the game. They're the ones that are saying how much the shoe is worth after, you know.
Yeah.
So it's got to be aggravating for Nike, but that's why I feel like there may be some deception when it comes to this whole, you know, sneaker wars, because I feel like it's sneaker wars right now, right?
It feels like it, yeah.
Yeah, like I did the thumbnail and I was inspired by sneaker wars. It just reminds me of it, you know?
It does, but you know what people don't understand, man, is, oh, well, I mean, hopefully people understand. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But you know, people need to understand, like Nike has been very adamant, even in the original case. I read the original case, and they're very adamant, like, because they know what the public perception is about Nike and StockX. The public perception is that they're in bed together, that they do business together, that they have deals signed behind the scenes. When the Vault NFT came out, you remember everybody was like, Nike got a piece of this. Nike, you know, there's something going on. And Nike said in the paperwork, like expressly, we don't have anything to do with StockX at all. We have no dealings, no business, no contracts, no paperwork, no nothing, as far as they're concerned, right? So with that, you know, they understood that there's already this murmuring going on out here. But here's the thing. In my opinion, Nike needs a StockX. They need the resale market to be what it is, because it's a revolving door, right? Like, the resellers are the ones that are buying the majority of the stock in the things that are dropping out here. They're keeping Nike's bottom line looking great. Even if they're sitting on inventory, Nike doesn't care about that because they already made their bread, right? So like Nike, the reason why we've seen this flood of sneakers, in my opinion, in the last year, we've really seen an uptick in how many shoes Nike is dropping lately. 20, damn near 15, 20 shoes a week right now Nike is dropping. The reason why they can drop that many shoes is because we keep buying them. Resellers keep buying them. And where are they going? Right? They're going to the resale market. So, and again, for Nike, it's smart because I got sales, but I'm also lowering my marketing dollars because StockX is doing the marketing for me. Resellers right for me. So that's a win-win as far as my shareholders go. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't I? Of course we want the resale market, but what you're not about to do, and this is really what this is about. I told people on Twitter, this is about them protecting that $1 billion bag that they dropped on Artifact. Nike paid, just so people know, this might be an exclusive for DJ Delz. You know, like Nike dropped $1 billion on Artifact.
That's the company that's doing the NFTs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And they're a monster company. They're a monster company before
StockX.
They're very successful. The graphics are amazing. They've done a lot of huge projects before that. And they did release a project. They did release a promo. We got one promo video, right? Right when they announced that.
Yep,
I think they posted it on their Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, dude, everything you're saying is music to my ears. That's why I really wanted you on here. I really appreciate you coming on here because I've been following you on Instagram, and I love it that you're some people are so scared to speak that are content creators because they're so scared to burn bridges. But the thing is, let's be real. These companies just use us. They chew us out and spit us out, you know?
Listen.
And at the end of the day, the following is what's going to keep us alive. The people that actually enjoy seeing us smile, seeing us, listening to us speak our mind, that is something that they can't take from us, you know.
Absolutely.
And I really respect your not only your opinions but your intelligence too. So salute to you, man.
For real, no, same, brother, same. I don't be doing lives, man. Just so you know, I don't ask anybody. I don't jump on lives.
Oh, you don't? Okay, well then that's cool, man. I appreciate.
No, but I'm gonna jump on yours though, because you DJ Delz. I'm gonna jump on yours.
Well, whatever that means, you know.
My OG
I mean, I don't consider myself anything special. I'm just one of the fellas that loves shoes, and I just find it. Oh, we got Merlin in here. I just find it so fascinating that Nike doesn't realize. To me, Nike is the Don King. And I mean, not Nike. StockX is the Don King of Nike, you know. Because I gotta mute you, Merlin, until you're ready to speak. Because if you think about it, the hype is built off of not Nike, but it's built off of the resellers. For example, today the Midnight Navies was not a difficult cop today. And the reason why the Midnight Navy wasn't a difficult cop, in my personal opinion, and that's not factual, but it's just my opinion, is that the resale is nothing more than $15 to $20. And right now, which is a brilliant marketing thing that StockX did, they're only charging a fee of $4.95. So they have figured out a way to monopolize over the hype of them going viral right now, where you could actually go and shop right now and go for a pair of shoes. And even if you wanted to bid and lowball people, and I did, I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm shocked at StockX. Sure. I think that it's deeper than that. I think that Nike is just trying to cut the head off of someone that is making money off of their brand. That's not factual. I want to make that clear. It's just an opinion. This is an opinion show. But I just feel like they don't like that they don't have complete power over their product. And I think a lot of business would feel like that. What do you guys think?
Let me ask you a question, Delz.
Please.
Do you think that's why StockX is always a little bit cheaper than GOAT?
Not necessarily. Sometimes GOAT is cheaper though.
I've never gotten anything cheaper.
Okay.
Oh no.
How do you guys feel about that? What Merlin got to say?
The cheapest is eBay, isn't it?
Wait,
I'm talking about between GOAT and StockX. Like eBay is hit or miss. You're gonna get what you're gonna get. You know that, Jones. You know that, Delzy. If you're a real sneaker addict, you ain't really playing with eBay unless you PJ Tucker or somebody famous.
I'm never buying from eBay ever again after.
Right, exactly. And I spent $400 on a fake pair of Gatorade Jordan 6s, and then they try to give me all the hell in the world to send them back. I was done with eBay.
Let me tell you
$600. I'm not rich. I work hard just like everybody else.
Let me speak my mind 1 second. Did you guys see the video of this lady that was inspecting the shoe, and she said, "Oh, it crunches like potato chips."
Yes.
The paper. What paper does not make that sound? I mean, I could grab a loose leaf off my printer in the office, and it's going to make that same exact sound. That made me very uncomfortable to buy from eBay. I will never buy from eBay ever, from an experience where I by accidentally sent the wrong year Carmine. I sold a pair of Carmines with the Jumpman on the back, and by accident I was in such a rush, and I was so annoyed because my dear friend Ron G gave me a pair of the ones with the Nike Air on the cheeks, and as a gift, and I freaking was in such a rush. I grabbed that pair because I don't need double pairs of Carmines. I'm an older guy now. I don't need triples, doubles, and all that shit. I'm not freaking 18 years old no more. So I sold the old pair. I got a new pair, but I grabbed the wrong pair. It passed inspection. Now you got Nike Air versus the Jumpman on the back. You got it in the insole. You got the tags being different. So clearly they didn't inspect the shoe. They did nothing for me. I will never shop at eBay sneakers ever. You know, that's just me personally.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I got eBay for old. I reach back on eBay for a lot of stuff. You can catch deals on those. Like I got a pair of Jordan 19s, a pair of 20s. That's really what I've been using eBay for lately, is to grab them old 99, 2000, 2001 joints. But the new stuff, I totally understand. I definitely get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a scary world because think about this too. And I want to entertain this conversation right here. And it may be a little uncomfortable. If you want to speak about that's fine. If the only way you could tell the sneaker is real is by looking at a label, looking at a tag, looking at a box, and smelling it, why are we spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on a shoe off of some of these platforms that we don't even know if they're exactly legit, if they're legit or not?
We don't have a choice.
You make a good point.
We don't have a choice. You know that feeling. When you want it, you want it.
But if
it's not like it's not like you're buying it knowing it's fake.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if the only way to tell the shoe, like this shoe right here, right? This looks fake. This shoe, right? From this photo you've seen, the toe looks super big. Versus if you look at this, it's narrow, right? It's a dead giveaway that this is a fake. But when I watch I did a video the other day reacting to some of these folks that are, checking out all of these damn shoes, and they're just like flipping them one time, and okay, let's put a tag on it. Beep. Okay, good night, Irene. And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? You just did this to a $6,000 damn sneaker, an off-white shoe. Like, I'm going to the next person that's on that section that's looking at the shoes. The girl literally flipped the box over and said, "A gold Jumpman." Are you reviewing the shoe, or are you
the font?
The font's glossy. It's 2022. You don't think that the bootleggers in China can't do glossy on the box? Like, this ain't the 90s no more, where you had these goofy colorways.
So Oh no, my bad, Delz. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, please go ahead. It's scary. Go ahead, bro. Please.
No. Yeah, so I talked to one of the guys from SneakerCon about it. And a guy named Josh. He's over like SneakerCon, eBay. I've done work with eBay at SneakerCon before and stuff like that. And so what he told me was that there was more that wasn't caught on the camera. That there was another check, a deeper check that wasn't caught on the camera. And the reason for that is because when the video went viral the way that it did, they didn't want other like overseas people or anybody else watching to know what the full legit check was, to be able to replicate it, to make better fakes.
So they're doing like Jedi mind tricks while they're doing all this shit. They're actually looking for particular things.
That's what he claims.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, I can see it, but I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Like Off-White Chicago fakes are pretty fucking good already. Like, they don't need to get much better than they are now. Like, I mean, they look damn good at this point. So, I don't know what they were trying to cover up, but he promised me, because we talked on Instagram, on a Nice Kicks post, and then on Twitter, whatever. But yeah, he was like, there was more that happened. He tagged the girl, her social as well. Now I'm gonna tell you, so me being a conspiracy theorist, I was like, and I try not to have no beef with nobody out here, man. Like, sometimes it comes with the territory, Delz. You know how it goes. Like, people will come at you. It happens to me, sometimes more public than others. But, like, I follow the guy that owns the store, and he follows me that put the video up from Private Selection. It was the guy that owns Private Selection that was doing legit check videos. And like, I try not to be a conspiracy theorist, but again, like when Josh tagged the girl that does the reviews and I saw that they follow each other, I was like, okay, so that's your plug. So that's like, to me, like, it's like if I build a relationship with an authenticator that I know is going to be at SneakerCon and I got some kicks that I need to get authenticated, what am I going to do? I'm going to hit my plug like, yo, I got some off-whites. I need you to do that thing that you do for me.
Yes.
Because I'm going to be real with you, bro. Since that happened, people have been Inspector Gadgeting that video and they're like, no, these are fake. Somebody, I don't know if you saw it, but somebody actually was like, so apparently on the real pair, I've never owned a real pair. That's an $8,000 shoe. That's
me neither. That don't, my bank account ain't set up like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Somebody with a real pair said that when you open the flap that says 85, you're supposed to still be able to see the Wings logo on the inside of the flap on the real pairs. They said you cannot see that on the video from SneakerCon. So they were like, one of these things is not like the other. So now people are digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And I'm gonna be real with you. From what I've seen, I think that shoe might have been a fake. Like it might have been, and it happens.
The shape looked a little funny style.
Yeah.
And
great.
It was like, but the thing about that video, which was so crazy to me, is like when she opened up the box, and I'm not trying to pick on her at all. It's just that she just happened to be the person that was doing it. She flips the box. First of all, she goes on the top of the box. She says text with gloss. Real quick. Like me as a consumer, because that's what I am. I don't resell shoes unless I absolutely need money. Like I need money real quick. My cat was sick with diabetes. I needed like thousands of dollars. I gotta sell a few shoes real quick. Right. You know, like stuff like that. Like for you to just look at the box and just be like, oh, it's got gloss on the top, and then flip it over and say, oh, there's a gold Jumpman right there, and then go right to the paper and then crunch it and be like, oh, it's like crunching a potato chip bag. That right there scared the shit out of me. I was terrified.
You're saying that. I couldn't believe potato chip bag.
I mean, shit, man. Are you actually kidding me right now? I got potato chips right here. We gonna do the comparison?
Yo,
like, come on, bro. Like you're scaring the life out of me right now. Like this is $6,000, and it's a $6,000 to $8,000 sneaker. You would think you would at least give me 2 minutes, you know?
Right. Yeah.
It was, when he timed it, it was 42 seconds, and it was unedited.
Wow. 42 seconds.
Yeah.
Verifying $8,000 sneaker.
Yeah, it didn't look edited. And, you know, I've been editing videos for over 10 years on this damn platform. Like, I think it's been like 13 or 14. I've been on here way too long. But I love sneakers, so I can't stop. I just love this shit. So it's like, you know, I'm like 42 seconds, like, Jesus, can you hug me after or something? Like, you know, and it's just so quick to put the tag on there, you know, like, it made me super nervous, like, Jesus.
Hesitation. And they're going to put it right up there and be like, yo, you know, authentic. And like, you know, people try to feel more comfortable with the fact that eBay has like these guarantees and all these people have these guarantees. But I forget whose point it was, but somebody had mentioned, you know, they had got a pair of Bobos, and going through these companies, it's like pulling teeth, you know, trying to get your money back out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, now I'll tell you, Tis, I don't know if you heard about this or not, Delz, but there was a new announcement that just came out today on StockX for level 4 and level 5 sellers only on the platform. They now have a telephone number. You know, StockX is notorious for you not being able to call them.
Oh, they adjusted it.
They now have a callback service only for level 4 and level 5 power sellers, where you can request a call directly from StockX and they will call you and work through any problems that you're having with a purchase. Only if you are moving units on that platform.
Yeah, 4 to 5 grand a year.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. That'll be very.
Because that is interesting. We've heard that a bunch of times where people complain about the customer service. They always said that the customer service is straight trash.
Yes, absolutely correct.
And my thing is, any business, you should be able to contact someone. It shouldn't be straight email. That's really weird. Like
I agree, but now they have that chat service now, and that tends to work a little bit better, and they respond a little bit faster. I don't want to. I personally haven't had horrible experiences with their customer service. I'm speaking to them because I think their chat option that they provide is really beneficial in any kind of issue I've ever had. Not speaking to everybody else, but just for me, I find that very beneficial. Their chat bot service, absolutely.
What do you guys think about StockX announcing today that for the next 12 hours, all processing fees will only be $495?
A little.
Do you guys think that was a nice little say like, you know what? F y'all. We're gonna get that business. We're gonna get that bread.
Absolutely.
Mr. Sneaker Guy, what do you think, bro? You think that's the case? Sneaker Fetish?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. That's definitely the case. Like StockX, look, they're in damage control mode now, man. It's hilarious, man. I talked to this guy. He was one of the VPs from StockX, and when they were first launched NFTs, and they were talking about how revolutionary it was going to be, and it was going to change the game, and it was this, that, and the third. And it's like the way that shit has just come tumbling down has been terrible. So like they're in damage control mode. They're doing a big middle finger to Nike, like, yo, screw y'all. We gonna anyway. Like that's definitely what it is. They're gonna keep it moving and keep it going, man. But listen, man, look, honestly, like let me ask everybody on this panel. Please. Have any of y'all bought any of the StockX NFTs?
Jones, you started off.
No, I have not.
Graham, what about you?
Hell no.
What about you, Ron G?
No.
Merlin?
Negative.
And I haven't either. The only place I buy NFTs is VeVe, VeVe, because they are licensed with Marvel to Universal, and I just feel like those are good investments because it's straight from the companies. They're trademarked NFTs, and there's a lot of people selling NFTs, and they're not trademarked by anything. So that's where I go to buy them.
That's a good point.
What's your thoughts, Sneaker Fetish?
So that's my whole thing, right? Like, and if you ask the chat, I'm pretty sure damn near nobody has bought the NFT. Like the NFTs are not moving. Get rid of, like, if they just got rid of the NFTs, bruh, this would have gone away. I don't know why StockX is so adamant about these damn NFTs where they're willing to go through the paces of this court case with Nike, because that's what this is about.
It's about the NFTs.
It's about the NFT. At the end of the day, this is Nike protecting that bag that they spent to jump into the metaverse, and StockX encroaching on that and Nike not liking it. That's what this is.
And we have seen, for people that are into the crypto market and everything, I'm fascinated by it. I do indulge from time to time and invest a little bit of money, but at the same time, it's slow motion. I drive slow, like Kanye says. Like I'm really easy with it because this could just be a little bit of it could be a fad, and I personally, I'm driving slow, drive slow, but I think that if you are gonna buy NFTs, it's got to be from the licensed people, or a famous artist. Like if Cause, like someone like influential like Cause, right?
Right.
If he puts out an NFT, it's worth buying it. But like you see a lot of other NFTs that come. I mean, shit. I see something yesterday. Jim Jones has an NFT, like the rapper. Like I'm not buying that fucking NFT. Are you out of your mind?
That's wild.
Yeah, like I'm not making it. People are like, "Yo, you're gonna put on an NFT?" Hell no. Well, for what? I'm trying to get you to at least buy my T-shirt right now. Like goddamn NFT. Like, are you crazy?
Kith has an NFT coming.
What happened?
Kith has an NFT coming.
Well, but Kith can put out an NFT, I think. But
yes,
will Kith NFT actually be worth some bread in the future? I don't know. I don't know.
That's debatable. I don't know.
It's a roll of dice.
If Supreme put out an NFT,
that'd be crazy.
I think that would be worth purchasing.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if they did that.
That'd be insane.
I am absolutely shocked that Supreme hasn't done it yet.
I bet it's in the works. I bet it's in the works.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You know, Soul Savvy, they did one that was connected with the shoe that they just did as well. They're trying to pump that up right now, which that's a whole other topic for another day. But Soul Savvy did it. Like people are trying to jump in. They're trying to jump on the NFT train. So we shall see. Supreme would be dope. That'd be dope.
Supreme would.
Yeah, that'd be huge. Supreme.
But it's a no-brainer with investing money in NFTs. To me, I would never invest on an NFT from StockX because people look at StockX as the handlers. They're like the pimps, you know. They pimping Nike and Jordan and Yeezy, and they're just the middleman for you to get the product, you know, from all of the people a lot of people that are watching right now that are resellers. If you buy an NFT, it needs to be from someone that has some sort of value, whether it's a famous artist like a Cause,
right,
to an iconic hype brand like Stussy. Stussy would do it, maybe Stussy possibly, but not possibly. Big P right there, pushing P on that one. But you know, like someone like Supreme, that's that's
a monster piece.
That would be
Calls
because these guys have done stuff with Louis Vuitton and, you know, all types of amazing high-ranked companies that are worth billions. I mean, I would assume
bet that's
Louis Vuitton is a
coming
billion-dollar industry,
soon.
you know.
That's coming soon. I'm willing to bet on that.
But I feel like Nike is scared. Nike is like the little man that's scared of someone they shouldn't be scared of. I feel like they're scared and intimidated by the power that StockX has on them.
Yeah.
Personally.
Interesting.
Because if you think about it, why are they going so hard on StockX?
I like what Fetish said down there. I like how he said Nike needs StockX. They need them because they're the ones who set the bar.
Because StockX sets the bar on hype.
Yes.
They create the hype. It has to do with the sneakerheads, and it has to do with StockX, who are basically the gatekeepers of prices of what a sneaker is worth, quote unquote. Right? Let's be real. If we want to know what a sneaker is worth, we're not going to effing GOAT first.
No, you go to any sneaker event and you look around and you ask them a question, or you're willing to trade a shoe. The first thing they do, they don't go to any other platform. They go straight to StockX and see right to StockX. It's ready to go.
They
and they look at the last
godfathers of this shit.
Yes.
Absolutely. 100%.
They are.
They are the benchmark. GOAT, people got to understand, man, like GOAT, I was talking about GOAT on Twitter yesterday. GOAT is like their own world. They're similar, but I'm gonna tell you, GOAT is protected a whole lot better because of their association with Foot Locker. I think I heard somebody talking about it before I jumped in, and you're absolutely right. So a lot of that, like I'm gonna tell you, like a lot of YouTubers, I did a recent video on the Shimmer 7s where I got burned on the patent breads, which I thought it was so laughable that the patent breads were a fake shoe. I got burned on the patent breads myself, and they cost me $700, man, and they were fakes. So like my
how did you know they were fakes?
So I ended up going to. So here's the thing. First of all, I got trolled really, really bad over the shoe. So the shoe I thought just had a flaw in it, where there was an extra line. It was like a weird line of stitching inside of the shoe where it said family. And I took pictures of them. I put them up on Twitter. Yo, these came in early, blah, blah, blah. I did the video, all that kind of stuff. And it was like this group. Now, this group of people on Twitter, they love to troll me anyway. So I didn't think too much of it. But
they hate you to begin with. We all got the haters. If you're a content creator, you have that group.
So I didn't think too much of it, but they just kept going like, nah, he's fake, he's fake, he's fake. So I was like, you know what? That's enough talk about that. I need to start going around town and checking them. So we have 2 consignment shops where I live here. And then we have we have our regular chain stores and stuff like that. And everywhere I went, they were like, Nah, bro. Like, I think you might have some bobos here. So I re-looked myself and I was like, you know what? It's too risky. The shoe looked great. I was like, if this is a fake, it's a fantastic fake.
Yes.
But too many people have now kind of all agreed that this wasn't it. And I was like, you know what? These ain't it. So, you know, it happens. But with GOAT, you know, because of their Foot Locker investment, like the way I get my shoes now is through instant ship through GOAT. And a lot of times, if you instant ship on GOAT, those are pre-authenticated, ready to roll. And the reason why they're ready to roll is because people got to understand, when Foot Locker invested all that money into GOAT, they invested it through a sub company that's co-owned by one of the heads of GOAT and one of the heads of Foot Locker. And the company's called 1661 Inc. So if you order a shoe, especially instant ship from GOAT, look at the label. The return address a lot of times will say 1661 Inc. That's based overseas. And that's literally a Foot Locker owned company that has Foot Locker direct from brand stock in their warehouse. Wow. So many times when you see YouTubers, Seth Fowler talks about getting his stuff from GOAT. I now get my stuff directly from GOAT. You know, that's what's happening. So that's where we're, you know, we can buy off GOAT with a certain amount of confidence when it's coming from 1661 because that company is Foot Locker. So, but on StockX, we don't know. We don't know who's got it, where it's coming from, what it is. We have no clue. Y'all remember the Travis Scott fiasco of 2019 when all them Travis ones passed through StockX, so many fakes? Like, dudes were flexing on social media. Like, yo, I just passed a pair of fake Travis Scott ones. This is crazy. And putting it like on YouTube, like for clout. I was like, are y'all crazy right now? Like, where do we get to this? Look, man, like I'm 35. So I'm in this weird in-between generation of respecting the OGs, right? And then also staying connected to Generation Z and what's popping out here. But because of that, I was like, where I come from and the way that my OGs like had me out here, like you didn't go flexing stuff like that. You know, but like
that's something you keep like
kept
this.
to yourself.
You know, but nowadays everybody want to be more,
especially if you could get away with it once, then you would think you would want to get away with it again, right?
Right. You know,
anytime.
Like,
but that also makes me question if that's legit or not, because if you're able to buy a replica for, I don't know how much replicas cost. I don't buy replicas, but I'm assuming they're 100 or whatever the F they are around there, right? So if you're able to buy a replica and sell it for resale price, why would you brag about that and be braggadocious when you could actually eat more off of it?
Yeah.
If you're going to be a scumbag, if you're going to be the scumbag and do that. Hey, let's hold that thought, man. We got a super chat that came in. Nike is the root of the problem. Ever since they moved operations away from China, the supply is way more limited. Illa Styles intro. All right, man, let me hit you with that Illa Styles promo. Check out Illa Styles. He is actually, he got an amazing album on iTunes. And this is a new promo he recorded. Let's do it, man. It's a good time to take a quick piss break, my panel, if you got to go real quick.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch who you stepping. Watch who you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles. Check. Shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delz on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee. Switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. And you have 3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles. Leave a nigga stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. I'm a soldier for the culture. My wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain. Blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit. I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. And most we take an L, but that's money saved. Quarter W on grills, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J. Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good, Sam Surrey, man? Once again, thank you guys for the donations. And keep in mind, if y'all like particular promos, request the promos because I'm running out of room here. And he said, yo, run that Illa Styles promo one more time. I got you, man.
Yes.
Got Illa Styles, man. That's part of the family here on the channel, man. And check out his music, Illa, ILLA Styles, on all your streaming platforms. Let's rock.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch who you stepping. Watch who you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles. Check. Shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delz on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee. Switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. And you have 3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles. Leave a nigga stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. I'm a soldier for the culture. My wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain. Blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit. I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. And most we take an L, but that's money saved. Quarter W on Braille's, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J. Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Aaron J, man. Jones, you like that promo, right, man?
Oh, I love it, man.
I think of the greatest ideas. Oh my God, they just keep coming with it. Is this a different or different?
It's a third one. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
You know, I think of idea because look, my whole thing is this. Like, you said you don't do the live streams. And first of all, you do great work, man. I gotta give it to you, bro. I don't watch a lot of YouTube because I have 3 effing kids. I don't know if you have kids, but when you have kids, life is busy. You have one?
I got one. He's 15, man. So
okay,
yeah.
So you understand though. I have 3, and I'm constantly very busy. So like, I want to watch everyone on YouTube, but once I started following you on Twitter, and your Twitter, what's your Twitter? Tell them one time, please.
Sneaker Fetish. Same as the name, Sneaker Fetish.
Okay, same as on YouTube. I was like, yo, I like this guy, man. This guy's fucking awesome because. Yo, like Twitter is a beautiful place, and I feel like sometimes people they get discouraged if they're not some sort of entertainer. Because I consider you an entertainer. I consider me an entertainer because I would assume that's why you're on YouTube, to entertain people, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think sometimes YouTubers put themselves in that category, and that's a shame. I think that. You guys, I'm not saying you don't, but at the end of the day, we're here to entertain people. We're here to make people, bring joy to people's lives, get their mind off of this crazy world we live in. Absolutely. And, like I got more personality. I have time on Twitter, I'm sitting in traffic. I'm looking at the Twitter. I'm like, oh, this guy's fucking spicy. I like this guy right here, But yeah, man, I've seen your product before. It's very tight and it's dope, man. And salute to you, man. I appreciate you coming through here.
Thank you.
And we're gonna just gather our thoughts and talk more about this situation. Chat, talk to us. Let us know how you feel about it. The poll. I want to go to the poll real quick because are you guys looking at the poll or no? Be honest.
I saw that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I answered it.
Yeah,
okay.
I answered it as well.
Okay. I haven't looked at the poll until just now, and I'm shocked. There's 114 votes. 50% is saying they are Team Nike. I said, who are you rocking with? 50% says Team Nike. 11% says Team StockX. And 33% says screw them both. Screw them both. I personally, I think that, and this is not factual, but my opinion, I feel that Nike feels some sort of way. and is attacking them. I've had nothing but great experiences with StockX. And look, there's people that like Sneaker Fetish said, he's had none but great experiences with GOAT, right?
Yeah.
It's all, I think sometimes it has to do with the luck of the draw too. Like it really does.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like me, every time I buy a sneaker, there's something wrong with the shit when I buy it from retailers.
I feel it.
It's Supreme. Like, you know why? I just bought these from Supreme, right? And we had a great show this morning, and me and Jones were talking. You got to watch this morning show because the morning show got a vibe like it's a morning show. So we go off topic, and this particular pair, and it's not this shoe, it's the other shoe, which I don't know where the hell it is right now. I think I punted it somewhere, but it has a key on it, like you cheated on your girl and she got pissed off on you and she keyed your shit, and you know, it's like that shit hurt my feelings, man, because I was excited to get these Supreme 95 joints.
Oh, I like that color.
Oh, but I tell you, have you seen them in person?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, when you see them in person, they're like 1,000 times better. And I recommend people get them. They're not going for much over retail, and I have a link in the description. But man, like and then in that episode this morning was funny because we were talking about how women sometimes seems to be very destructive when the person they're with, whether they're married or dating, when they feel some sort of way, women seem to be very destructive where they will burn clothing, they will key a car. But men, the only time you hear about a man burning something is if LeBron James leaves and goes to another team or something. And the conversation is funny because we're like, yo, do men care more about sports than women? And you got to watch this morning's episode. The cover of it is about the Midnight Navies, but we entertained the beginning stages of Nike going at StockX. It was really dope, man. Let's hit that promo, man. Shout out to Ron G. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch where you stepping. Watch where you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles. Check. Shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delz on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee. Switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. AF3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles. Leave a nigga stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. I'm a soldier for the culture. My wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain. Blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit. I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. And most we take an L, but that's money saved. Quarter W on grills, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good, Ron G. Sneaker Steez. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you everyone for tuning in, man. I love the energy. And yeah, some people are saying Nike's capping. So final thoughts on this whole conversation right here, because I don't want to beat a dead horse. What exactly is your thoughts, Jones? First, Jones.
It's not going to change the way I cop, whether it's from a StockX or another platform like a Fetish set. I totally concur with everybody, but it's not going to stop me from copping StockX. Like you said, I concur with everything, and I agree. The Don Corleone of this game. So that's the first place I'm going to go, actually, to look for my shoes. I think this is just a smoking dagger. And, and I'm going to co-sign what Fetish said, and I like it a lot. It really stood out to me. Nike needs StockX, period. So
yeah,
I'm not copping NFTs, so don't bother me at all.
Fetish, what you think, bro?
Same, my brother. You know, I think that this case, I think there's a lot of cases going on right now that are setting real deal precedents. And the John Geiger case is setting a precedent. This case.
Wait a minute. I don't mean to interrupt you. John Geiger, Nike got at John Geiger too?
Yeah. Nike is suing Geiger. Yeah, Nike suing Geiger right now. That case has been going on for a little while for his sneakers. And Geiger's my guy, man. So, like, I got a lot of thoughts on that one. But like, these cases are pretty monumental that are happening right now. Like, my thing is, you know, StockX, it's really going to be interesting what ends up falling out of this case. Because worst case scenario, you know, if Nike decides and if the court agrees that StockX can no longer sell Nike product as a result of this, that could be the end of that platform as we know it. And that could be catastrophic, man. So, you know, StockX has some fault here. And, you know, it'll be interesting. But will it stop my buying habits? Probably not. Just like Jones said. I mean, honestly, let's keep it real. I mean, you're taking a risk if you're not getting direct from the source anywhere you go, honestly. So, you know, there's still going to be there's still a lot of real sneakers on StockX, just like there's some Bobos on there as well. So, interested to see what's going to happen, man. I got a lot more to say.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm trying to save your ass. Pause.
Appreciate it.
Merlin, how do you feel about this, man?
I mean, it's a shame it's happening, but StockX is going to make its money regardless. I've never bought anything from StockX personally. All my purchases come from Goop, and it's just not to say that their sneakers are not legit.
You're another goat.
People,
it's just the fact that I've heard so many horror stories from people I know personally from StockX. So when I start buying sneakers for resale, I immediately just went to GOAT, and then if I couldn't get it in the store, then I would just go to GOAT, and that just was my thing. So I mean, it's hurtful to buy a fake pair of sneakers, especially when you're paying top dollar for them. But at the end of the day, people still going to buy from StockX no matter what. They're still going to make their money.
Yeah, so, people are going to go there to sell, definitely 100%.
Yeah, so whether we choose to buy from StockX, GOAT, or eBay, it's so much money to go around. They're not going to miss a beat. So it's a miss. That's all. It's just the luck of the draw.
You sound like your voice sounds like a little bit to me. Now that I don't actually see your face, and it's an actual friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, C's a Leo, Little C's. Your voice sounds a little bit like that because I just spoke to him the other day. Shout out to Little C's, and he should be on the show soon. Maybe on the Delz show. We're gonna be talking about hip hop. It'll be at the other channel, the Delz show. My boy Graham, man, how do you feel, bro?
I mean, I'm just gonna take a play it by ear approach. You know, if I really want the shoe, I'm probably gonna go through StockX if I can't get it on retail. I mean, it's just, you know, it is what it is.
Corleone.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to tell what's a fake. I think if your strategy is to get it early after the release date and not anything before, I mean, it's still a risk. But I think the longer you wait, the more they could perfect it. And
facts, Graham.
Yeah, it's going to be like a 75% chance that it's going to go right through, and especially if it's fake, dude. There's nothing worse than paying, like Merlin said, paying top dollar for something and you think it's legit, and you're trusting that source will do their research and actually, legit check it for you. That's what you're paying for, right? And these fees it's ridiculous.
No, the fees are insane. Even
$50,
that site everyone's flirting with now, that trade block. I mean, they're kicking you in the nuts for a freaking
Are they?
trade. God damn.
Yeah,
it's like
forget
40,
about it.
40,
Yeah, I heard
Forget about it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. My whole thought is I'm so scared nowadays because the replicas, we even if you don't want us to look at replicas, right? It's all over Instagram, right? Like it's an algorithm, so you'll see it on Instagram. And
just don't tear off my feet, though. That's all I ask. You know, remember back in the day when you get a real bad pair of sneakers and you outside and you dress from head to toe summertime. Oh my God! And your heel detached from the rest of the material. Just if anything, just please don't break apart on me while I'm outside. Don't do that. That's it. That's all I ask.
That's what happens when you wear old sneakers, and that's why I've sold a lot of my old sneakers. That's a whole nother conversation. I've gotten rid of so. I mean, I've been buying shoes on a regular basis, like for over 10 years, and I've gotten rid of a lot of my 10-plus-year-old shoes because, I mean, I wore my what the hell did I wear? Stretch, you in the chat. What sneaker did I wear exactly? It was a Yeezy. Stretch, what Yeezy did I wear when I interviewed the Hardy Boys?
Oh, you wore the infrared.
No, those are the.
You were the gray joints, the gray ones with the red on them. I forgot the name
pure
of them.
Pure platinums.
Yes.
Okay, so I wore the pure platinums. It was like the third time I wore them. The paint chipped all off the midsole, and I got those from Nike. It was horrible, bro. Like, you know, these shoes don't last long. That's for sure. Go ahead, Graham. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. You know those red Octobers that you still got dead stock? You better start wearing them like every day to get that compression in.
Yeah. I've worn them already, so we're good.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, man. Let me tell you something, man. It's crazy out here. It is crazy out there. Look, last week we had a situation, and it's something we've been seeing, right? We had a situation last week where we had an announcement from Nike on one of their live streams, and this is from the stream right here. Shout out to Nike and Nike Inc. I actually have permission to use this, so shout out to them. This was from their live stream showing these quote-unquote Simpson Nike SB Dunks. They said that these are not releasing in the United States of yet, only in the UK and in Asia. Now, there's been reports that there's so many spots that are these boutiques, these reselling spots that are selling these shoes. So how do we know if we're getting fake or not? If they're only selling overseas? Last week, I think of the 6th they released. And now, and by the way, these white laces don't come with the shoe. He just threw those white laces in there, the guy from Nike. And then the other guy gave him shit. Like, why are you putting white laces when it doesn't come with the white laces? It's kind of funny. He put them on Front Street. He threw them under the bus completely.
That's when the sneakers live.
Yeah,
he totally shitted on the guy. The white dude shitted on the homeboy from the UK. He said, "Why are you even promoting?"
Not my guy, Will, man.
Oh, he shitted on him.
That's tough. That's tough.
He put him. He threw him under the bus, and I felt bad for him because I was like, "Yo, they actually look really nice with the white laces."
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, agreed.
But he was like, "They don't even come with white laces. Why are you showing them with the white laces?" I'm paraphrasing, by the way.
Damn.
With the green and the the light guy was saying that, and I was like, God damn, this guy's ruthless as shit. I mean, but business is business. But you know, I was like, good Lord. But you know, if you got stores in like these like quote unquote famous sneaker resale stores that are saying they have sizes available on the shoe, and they're only selling overseas, that scares the shit out of me too, you know? That and the potato chip girl. You know, like between the two, y'all scaring me. You know, it's a scary world out there.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Hey Graham, you want to battle next month?
Because
I'm free for my birthday. My birthday falls on a Friday, June 25th. You want to battle?
Oh, why? You want me to give you some charity work?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. I was just thinking about that the other day. I said,
Listen,
you know what?
We don't do charity during battles. We do them the next day. We love doing charity work, but not during the battles.
So what's up, Graham? You want to battle next month or what?
I like to keep it at like at most like 3, dude. I got some other stuff going on too, like professionally. So
Yeah,
we can do like a 3 hour thing. I'm cool with that, but like 5, I can't do 5, man.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
So Merlin, you are not.
If guys that want to battle on the show, we do the battles every Friday night. And by the way, we have a huge battle this Friday at 7:30 p.m. East Coast time. Tito versus Hollywood Ham. It's going to be spectacular. Fireworks. It's going to be amazing. Come through. It's going to be, come through this Friday. But listen, I do this with Jimmy the Saint. If you have a cutoff time, you just tell me ahead of time, and I make sure that we don't do the extended rounds all the time. But yeah, Sneaker Fetish, do you got a bounce or are you good right now?
I gotta run. My phone is still blowing now.
Yeah. I had a feeling you did. I don't want to keep you. Tell them a little bit about you and real quick for people that may not be familiar with you and where they can find you, please.
No, that's love. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I've been kind of under the radar, man. But I'm been doing a lot of work out here that's been dope, man. But I go by Kari on all my videos, man. That's my short version of my middle name, which is Bukhari. But I go by Kari out here. Definitely doing a lot on Twitter and with Twitter, which is dope. We just did a talk with Twitter for CultureCon this week and been able to, form a partnership. But that's why all of this is kind of bittersweet with me because I've done campaigns with eBay before, man. But I go by Kari. If you see something in sneakers, I always say I'm like, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I got this position of people that really love to hate me out here. It's very weird. But yeah,
I know about it. I've been on this platform too long, so I know it all.
You feel me? But you'll catch me either on Twitter or Instagram or on YouTube, man. I got new videos coming, of course, on the way. Doing some stuff with Jacques, new sneaker wipe. Jacques is my guy. Too. So I got a lot coming, man. But that's me. I'm just cranking out these videos, man, showing everybody these shoes. And what I try to do is I try to be the storyteller. So I'm trying to be the bridge and tell everybody why these shoes matter. Right. So the channel is like around 20,000-ish, 21,000 subscribers. Love to everybody that's already subscribed. We're just gonna keep on going up. That's it.
Beautiful, man.
Love, brother. Thank you for having me, man. For real. Like I'm a definitely fall through again once my Twitter calms down.
yeah. You've been posting because you posted that other story. I tried getting you in with
Marcus.
I like to call him. What do I call him, Jones? Benny the Backdoor Benny. Backdoor Benny.
Benny.
Marcus got
Benny. Benny. There's so much crazy shit going on with sneakers, and it just shows how you would think that something that's so corporate is not at the same time. And that's what's so crazy.
Yes.
Because you have corporate people almost acting like street people that are grabbing shit off the back of a truck, and it's sick. Like you would never think that, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And hey, it's fun to talk about. It's fascinating. It's exciting. It gives us stuff to talk about and laugh and scratch your head over. And I enjoy it. As I said, I love this. Or else I wouldn't even be on this platform no more. I mean, let's be real.
Look, it's passion. I feel it. I really do. It's passion.
Well, you just keep doing your thing, man. I love what you're doing, and I appreciate your time, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Pleasure, Fetish. Great.
Yeah. Shout out to Sneaker Fetish. Finally got him on here.
Nice.
And man, like this whole situation's just out of control at this point.
Bananas. Absolutely.
It really freaking is. We got a donation that came in. Keep sending them donos and we'll hang out. We got a lot we could talk about. So keep sending them, man. And let's start getting in the habit of, if you want to hear a particular promo, if you want to hear the electric slide promo, if you want to hear, the ultimate Delz promo, tell us so that we can play them, because I'm going to start deleting some promos to make room for new stuff. So if you love promos, send them donos. Bong, bong. Let's rock. Illa Styles, DJ Delz. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch who you stepping. You see what I got on, fam? Styles, check, shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delz on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee. Switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. AF3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles. Leave a nigga stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. I'm a soldier for the culture. My wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain, blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit, I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. And most we take an L, but that's money saved. Quarter W on Braille's, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good, Aaron J, man? Salute.
Love it.
Yo, you know, there hasn't been a promo that's been requested like this since Riddick's promo. Riddick's promo, people were addicted to that for a little bit. And now people don't request it. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Request promos. Because I don't have much space on this. And it's crazy. I pay these people like $50 a month for this shit. And keep in mind, when you send a super chat, I only get 70% of the super chat. So just add the math. You know what I mean? So they took 70% off of that $1.99. So like that $50, it takes a lot of super chats to get to that $50. You know what I mean? So show that love and hit that like button, please. We had great guests on here. We had Ron G on here. Freaking Ron G dipped out. I think he was busy because he didn't even show his face. And but I appreciate the audio of him talking. You know, and that's the thing. You could always just call in, you know, on your phone, you know. And then we had Sneaker Fetish, who, you know, he's doing his thing, man. And I appreciate his he's an intelligent guy, man. And I love talking to people that have intelligence, man. You know, when you're around people that are dumb as a rock, you become dumb as a rock. But if you talk to people that have intelligence, it makes you intelligent. You know, like you learn and you have great conversations, and that's what the beauty of going live is. It's just having great conversations with people from all walks of life. You know, I love it. It's a blessing. You know, this shit is a blessing, man.
I agree and know everything you just said. I totally understand everything you just said and agree with everything you just said. I just want to make sure you give you that clarification. I definitely understand and know.
The clarification without saying you know what I'm saying. I like that.
you know.
And Jones, if you
hey, one more thing.
Please talk.
Can I ask? Hey, so Merlin, just for a little
you said that 3 weeks from hold on. You said 3 weeks from the 6th. They all said it was the 20th. That's false. It was actually the 27th. That's my graduation weekend. So your ass will be whooped June 3rd. The first weekend of June. Yeah, the first Friday, right at your front door. Right at your front door.
That's fine, Famo.
So so the first so June 3rd, that's a Friday.
I'll keep the door unlocked and I'll bring some Uncle Herschel's favorites over. No
that
problem.
Actually,
but next
Merlin,
what's up?
That actually is perfect, actually.
Yeah, it's actually beautiful.
Good, beautiful.
So next week is a no-go. Facts, Merlin.
Yo, let me speak real quick, please.
Go ahead, brother.
On the 20th, we have Payne versus Polar Bear, correct?
That is next Friday, 100% facts, 7:30
That's
p.m.
on the 20th, okay? And then the 27th, we have an open slot. We are looking for 2 people to battle. I'm looking at my calendar right now. So we have Merlin. I'm writing it in the calendar. Merlin versus Jones.
June 3rd.
Of June.
Beautiful. I like that, Merlin. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
No problem.
That actually
allow me
works
to battle you.
perfect.
Thank you.
That works fantastic right there.
You're an asshole,
I'm
dog.
glad that you're back on the show, man. I
love seeing you, Merlin. I love seeing you on here. Congratulations on your graduation. That's a
Thank
big
you.
deal.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
We're legit proud of you for what you're doing, man. For real.
Big time.
For whatever.
I gotta take care of them kids.
Yeah.
Damn
Right. How many kids you got?
She's pretty expensive too, so you know.
How many kids you got?
I got 2, son and a daughter.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Something to be proud of, brother.
And my fiance, she's like 3 more kids with the stuff she want.
Yeah. Oh, well, my kid told me tonight. As I said, check out my Instagram at DJ Delz. My daughter, I was filming her, and then all of a sudden she said, "I need them Yeezy slides, Daddy." I'm like, "Oh God."
Oh, okay, no problem. All over that.
You, she's gonna be the one that takes over it. I think. It's gonna be
I love it.
My older daughter, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You know, whoever wants.
So we got battles lined up for the next 3 years.
Yeah,
this is great.
No, we need someone for 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
So.
No problem. Plenty of time.
Yeah, we'll get that going. And then Tito tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. versus
Friday night.
These guys have been throwing jabs at each other for a while, and it's going to be a great show. And Payne has been just thirsty to battle this guy, Polar Bear, and I enjoy Polar Bear. He cuts promos like a wrestler from the 90s, and I like that.
We're starting off at 15, Jones.
Say it again, my friend.
You starting off at 15?
Nah, we're doing the best of 5, and then the super chats come.
Well, how about this? You cover the first 5 questions. I'll cover the second 5 questions, and then we'll let the viewers take it from there.
Yeah, that sounds like a brilliant plan, but you know you got to talk to.
We got to go with the super chats. We only playing the 5 now. Yeah. If you want to buy out the questions, then we could do that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, Jones. You buy the first 5, I buy the second 5, and then we'll let the chat take over. We'll let the chat take over. What? Let's spice it up. What? Let's get the.
You want to spice it up? You want to sprinkle it? You want to put some crushed peppers on your pie? No problem, me, baby.
How about this? I got a better idea. Why don't y'all battle right now?
Oh no, I cannot. No, I have an appointment that I have to make. I'm not missing.
Okay. All right, I respect that.
I know he got to get them implants in tomorrow.
Yeah. Now you know what, Merlin? The hair.
Yeah, I know. That shit look terrible.
Merlin, it's going back.
Hey, John, you look like a sperm cell.
Hey, Merlin. That's what we call you for now. We don't call you Merlin. We say it like this: Merlin, Merlin, pet. You know what I'm saying? Because like Chia, that's what we call you now.
Oh, you go back to the hair talk.
We're gonna start calling you little.
We're gonna start
calling you little sperm.
I respect you. I might be at Target and leave early and come back to you, but real talk, no questions asked. I'm gonna see you on graduate that June. I'm all in 1,000%. Can't wait. I need to knock some ring rust off before I take on some higher competitors. You know what I'm saying?
Joe, you're gonna get your ass beat, and you're not gonna know what happened to you.
You know what? I need a good ass whipping. So if you want to give me one, please, I could use one about this time of the year. You know what I'm saying? No problem.
You want to put something on the line?
We'll talk further. You know how to get a hold of me. We'll talk, my funny face, man.
Yeah, I can do that behind the scenes.
And Stretch, I know you watching. You never text my phone. Never got your information. I was trying to get that piece off you.
He's got your number. I know that for a fact.
I needed a couple pieces from him.
To borrow for the battle.
The same size, correct?
Yeah, he said he showed me when we went offline. He showed me a few 13s. I said, "Oh, okay." I seen Jones dropping my math, but I never got a response.
You know why? Stretch don't want to let him go.
Stretches. You gotta talk to Stretch.
He's finicky when it comes down to getting
a little finicky, but he's good money.
Yeah,
100%. Boogie.
Well, yo, man, shit. I mean, I can hang out, guys. Y'all want us to hang out? Let us know, man. I know, Jones, you got to go. What you got to say before you go?
Unfortunately, but I will be available tomorrow afternoon, and I can't wait until Friday. You heard Delz say it once, said twice. I'll say it 3 times a lady. Lionel Richie style. Friday night, Friday the 13th, 7:30 p.m. Be right here, or be there, or be square, like I like to say. We have Tito's Kicks going up against Hollywood Ham. This is an anticipated battle. Ham's been wanting this. Tito's giving it to him. We're gonna see exactly what they're made of on Friday night. I personally can't wait and love seeing everybody in the Delz. Thanks for all the love as always. I will talk to you at some point. Graham, great seeing you, man. Hope to see you more. I wish you nothing but the best, my friend, and thanks for checking in on me. When I was ill over the weekend, that meant a lot to me. I made sure to tell Delz and anybody who listen. It made a whole lot, brother. Thank you. Merlin, same thing to you. You checked on me as well. Thank you, bro. Everybody that checked in that I may have not mentioned, it goes a whole long way.
I still haven't checked on Jones.
No, he hasn't. He's a POS. But that's how Delz is.
I thought, I said one thing, Jones. Jones said he was all messed up. He couldn't even turn the doorknob. I said, Jones, don't worry. Only the good die young. You're going to live a long fucking life. Don't worry.
He did. He told me that. What a guy, huh? Yeah. That's my man up there, right?
That's fucking terrible.
Hey, I love you guys.
Honestly, though, but I keep telling you guys, Jones is a real piece of shit behind the scenes. Matt for the win will contest to that. Jones is a real jerk in real life. Terrible human being. He's almost as terrible as me, from what y'all hear, right?
I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there. It takes time. It takes time. It's a gift.
I love you guys, man. I would definitely touch you later, Delz. Maryland.
Hey, old man, take it easy. I think you need bed rest and not going out, but that's just my personal opinion.
I appreciate you.
Oh man.
I think
it's all that hair dye getting into your bloodstream, starting to make you spit.
I'm telling you now, I think you need to fall back and just go to bed. All right?
I'm going to get some bed rest.
I ain't your daddy, but I am your friend. I'm
going to get put to sleep real nice. I'll hit you.
Okay, I hope so. He said, huge jerk. That's what Jones is. Yeah, Jones is an awful human being.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, Graham, I haven't touched in a minute. Have you got any new sneakers lately?
Yeah, I got a few, man.
What you got?
Atmos, Japan, Asics. Those are pretty cool. I think they're still available too. I got two of those the Tree Line Air Max 1s. Those are pretty dope.
Did you get them in hand yet or no?
Yeah, I picked them up at the store on release.
So are they all that in a bag of chips like we used to say back in like the 90s?
Oh yeah. I love them. They run a little tight on the midfoot though. That's the only thing.
So they fit different than other Air Max ones?
Yeah, they do. Actually, the size 11 was pretty tight on me. So yeah, me and Eddie were talking about that.
Matt for the win got them.
Yeah. They run a little bit tight, but I think they'll break in pretty well.
Okay.
Those I just got the Union 2s today that just got shipped to me.
So what's your opinion on the Union 2s?
I hated the pictures, but I got them in hand. They look pretty nice, but I'm still kind of undecided.
You know what turns me off, gives me the turtle head, like I'm in the pool too long, is the fucking the perforations.
They're really not that bad, actually. I mean, if you get them in hand, you see that it's pretty well made.
It's like. Let me explain myself a little more. It's like polka dotted. You know what I mean, or no?
Yeah, I see what you mean, but I think once did you see them in hand? Did you feel them?
No, I have not. I have not seen them in hand yet.
Yeah, they're really not that bad as far as like the quality of the materials that they use on there. I like the touch of the outsole that they, the touch of color that they did for the I got the gray ones, not the orangish yellow ones.
Yeah, I think that's the better one.
Yeah, you could pull that off a little bit more than the orange ones, in my opinion. But I think the quality of materials that they actually used. But again, I'm not a twos guy. I just I want to see them in hand first, and kind of make the decision after that. But yeah, I'm still like on the fence on that.
Yeah,
50-50.
100%. By the way, my t-shirts are on sale. It's pinned in the chat. Use the code Mayhem. Go get yourself a t-shirt. Graham, you own a t-shirt of mine, right?
I own like several of them.
Yeah. Are they good quality?
Yeah, if you order the
soft tee.
The soft ones.
Yeah.
And they fit a little bit better because the other ones are like kind of like paper, the standard issue.
Yeah, they're like the standard tee, like regular Supreme type shit,
Oh yeah.
Supreme got shitty tees. They're like the worst in the world.
Yeah.
I think this was a good show tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this program. We 2 hours and 13 minutes. I could talk more, but that's
Did you go for them Sixers today, Delz?
Yes, I did.
You hit?
Yeah, well, I didn't. I had my friend Hollywood Ham. He actually got me a pair. So, well, he assisted me in a pair. He entered a raffle for me, so he picked them up, and I appreciate that he actually looked at the shoe, because the shoe he looked at said it had a paint chip, and then he got a new pair for me. That's nicey nice. Did you get them?
No, I was at work. They was being real a-holes.
Okay.
So I couldn't get on the computer.
Now, I mean, the shoe it's not the most exciting sneaker, but I've had them before and I love them, and they fell apart. They literally, the foam ripped apart and it just went to shit. So, you know, I got a new pair. I'm excited. I hope that Ham is able to ship them ASAP, because I just want to wear them. Shout out to African Food in here. Shout out to Stretch. Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to Stretch Boogie again. Shout out to Hawaii Rams fan number 7. Shout out to everyone in here watching live. I think we're gonna get out of here, man. You got any final words before we go, Merlin?
Everybody be safe and take care.
Yes, sir, man. And hey, thank you, man, for coming up, bro. Appreciate your time, man. I love
No
you,
problem, no problem. Oh, and another reason why I didn't care about hitting on the 6s was because I just had bought the all white 11s.
Okay, yeah. How many white sneakers you need, right?
Well, that's going to last. You know, Air Force Ones, they throwaways, but
yeah,
I needed those.
You know, but I noticed though lately, like the Air Force One, I've seen a lot of bad chicks rocking them, and they dirty. I think that's the new wave. Like you wear them dirty.
I stopped wearing the Air Force Ones, and I just grabbed a whole bunch of Jordan 1 Low all whites. They don't really crease. The material is way better, and they're actually cheaper. So I bought 6 pair of those to start the summer off with.
Okay, I ain't mad at you. What? Look, the silhouette, the cut, the paneling is very similar.
The material, everything is all out better.
Yeah,
and the inside is not the same material as the Air Force One, so it don't get dirty like that, and it's easier to clean.
Yeah, the Air Force One is just a beefier shoe. You know, it's got more bulk to it. You know, That's really what it comes down to. But yeah, man, Merlin, thank you so much for coming through, man. I enjoy your company, man. Real talk. And if you're around on Friday, come through. You heard?
I got you.
All right. Graham, man, you got any final words before you go?
Nah, just be safe out there, man. Just, you know.
Oh yeah, man.
Keep on working.
It's great to hear your voice. I feel like I haven't heard your voice in a minute, so thank you. Appreciate your time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of changes and stuff at work, man. So
I think it was a good show. That's why I really wanted you to come on, because I respect your thought process. Hey, let me ask you a question real quick while I got you on here. Did you pick this up by any chance? Your second god in the world? Did you get this?
no, I didn't get that.
Really?
Yeah, I already got a signed figure from him, so it was like,
Which one? The Christmas looking one?
Yeah, the Christmas one.
Yeah, I love this one with the blood though. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, and I'm hearing that like CM Punk and Eric Bischoff are going at it and stuff like that. So just there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on around here.
What's going on with Eric Bischoff and CM Punk?
Oh, Punk just he's calling out basically a lot of these older podcasters that had their time in wrestling from way back when, putting their opinions about the new wrestling shows, and you know the older heads are not wrong though. That's I tried coming back to AEW, and it's hard to watch, dude. It really is.
Yeah, AEW is very rocky.
It's pretty. I mean, this whole backdoor or whatever the heck they're talking about. The Forbidden Door. Yeah. Yeah. You would. Yeah. So you know the whole backdoor thing.
Yeah, it's sexy on us, Graham. Okay.
I mean, it's like a big reach around, you know. It's like
yeah. From the back, like, you know,
4 years too late with that, you know. So
I don't like what they're doing AEW with the booking. Like, I don't like how they're booking the Hardys. I feel like the AEW should have just booked the Hardys exactly like WWE did and just made them champs right away. And it would have been a glorious moment, and it would have been iconic. And then later on, when they have their own Hall of Fame, they'll bring it back to that. They could have literally copied exactly what WWE did. And they didn't.
They're not using Danhausen correctly.
Oh, well, Danhausen's stocks, and I hate to say that, but his stocks are down now. Once they put him with and I like Orange Cassidy. I know you're not a big fan of him, but I like Orange Cassidy. But Danhausen needs to be a solo artist, you know?
Yeah.
He didn't need to be with all those guys, you know, the good friends and all that crap. I think that took away from their stocks and everything. So
yeah, I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the whole NJPW? But
and then they put Danhausen with that kid who's a stud.
Hook.
Like Hook don't need to be with Danhausen. Hook is so over right now. Like, what are you doing?
Dude, Hook would kill Danhausen in the match, dude.
Horrible. It's like maybe they just panic because they're like, oh my God, he's too popping right now. So let's calm him down and just throw him with a gimmick wrestler, you know?
It's I mean, you know, Bryan Danielson not being a heel that's where he thrives.
Well, he hasn't even been on the show lately, right?
I don't blame him. Would you blame him? I mean, the only thing worth watching is MJF and Wardlow. That's it.
Wardlow is the shit, bro.
Yeah.
If you asked me when I first seen Wardlow if I'd buy his action figure, I'd tell you hell no. Now I'm hoping he comes to WrestleCade because I need his autograph on that damn thing. Dude, he's talented.
He's a star, dude. He's already going to be a star.
He is such a star.
Yeah.
He's a great big man. You know, he's killing it, Wardlow. I just but CM Punk ain't going at Jim Cornette though, right? Because CM Punk loves Jim Cornette.
Well, it was a generalization within that tweet that he.
It was kind of just like in between the lines with everything.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be addressed on Saturday. You know, when Cornette's podcast drops and stuff like that. You'll hear some opinions. I'm sure the whole cult will probably email them and say, "What do you think about this?"
I was disappointed that Corny didn't really go in on Ryback. Like, it was so light what he said about Ryback.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of that, but I don't pay attention to Ryback anymore.
Yeah, ever since I gave you the 411 on him.
Yeah, he's not.
But you got to understand
man.
When I was working with Ryback, right?
Yeah.
And we're 2 hours and 21 minutes in here, so I don't mind. This is like Patreon type of content. When I was working with Ryback, he would say some of the craziest shit ever, and I would edit it out, and I would tell him, Ryback, you can't say that. This is a PC era. You can't say this type of shit. And I would edit out a lot of stuff he would say. He needs someone to manage him, or else he's a mess. And once I left, if you notice, because you're close to me, I haven't taught you for a couple like a month or so, but you've been pretty close to me for a good 5 years. You know that, like, if you really pay attention to what I'm saying right now, once I stopped working with Ryback, he went down to shit. He started being like loose with the mouth, saying reckless shit all the time, and he needs to have someone to control him. But I think he's burned all bridges because no one's gonna want to work with him after him disrespecting a boss to the point where he's talking bad about the boss's mother, you know?
Wow.
Did you know about that? Where he called his mother H to the W to the H to the O to the R to the E?
Yeah, you can't. Dude, that's somebody that passed away. I mean.
Yeah, and it was very recent, too. And there's no excuse if it was recent or not, but I mean, holy shit.
The only reason why we know of Ryback is because of Vince McMahon. So at least give him that respect. You know, love him or hate him. You know, whether the product is good or bad within WWE and how he's been treated over there. Dude, it's a double-edged sword. Nobody would know who the hell, Ryan Reeves would be.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Vince McMahon.
And I always felt bad for Ryback because, like, I met him, like, probably like 8 to 10 years ago, I interviewed him and we became friends. We talk all the time behind the scenes. And that happens a lot when I interview people. Because you see the style of my interview. It's more of like a conversation, like what we're having right now, you know?
Yeah.
And people either love talking to me or they think I suck ass, you know, it's one or the other. And like Ryback, like he just has I think he really needs help, like mental help, you know. It's sad at this point.
He may be bipolar, dude.
I think, you know, I'm not going to share personal conversations because it's unprofessional. Because but I will say that like he concerns me as far as his mental health, and I hope that he gets help because he's a mess. And the sad thing about it is that he's talented, because you loved Ryback. Once I started working with him, you were full. Once I started working with him, if you don't want to give me the credit, that's totally fine.
No. As a matter of fact, I'll cut you off. I'm sorry, dude. I'll cut you off right there, dude. I subscribed to Booker T and Brad, right? And they were talking about this. That's the only reason why I knew, right? And I put it on the comment section for YouTube. You can even check that video. I said, once he stopped working with DJ Delz, it went completely downhill. So the only reason why he has subscribers on YouTube is because his whole persona had been changed around. So I gave you full credit on that. It's on there right now if you want to see it.
No, I believe you. I've known you for a long time. I've known you for probably over 5 years.
Easy over 8 years. Oh.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, you don't understand, like, working with him he was a client of mine, because a lot of people don't understand. I work with celebrities editing videos a lot. He was a client of mine for over 2 years, Ryback. And his channel wasn't doing shit. And I told him, I'm going to make you money. Let's just cut me a check. And I made him a lot of money. I made him a lot of fucking money. But the thing is that he's like, his personality is so crazy, because like, he'll call me up like and you know what he used to do too? He send me like audio messages all the time. And I never listen to audio messages. It's text. If you can't call me on the phone, then fucking I'm not going to listen to you on a text, you know? So I just bypass them. I bypass anyone that sends me audio messages. It has nothing to do with me being a dickhead. I just don't listen to them. Right. So don't think I do it to everyone, whether you're a famous person or you're not. I don't listen to audio text, like and he would send me messages, and then he would, and then like I would be like, just text me what the fuck you want to say, bro. You know, I don't care if you're a millionaire or not. I'll talk to you the same way. And he became so difficult. Like CM Punk said, I lost 20 years of my life working with Ryback. I worked with Ryback every single day for 2 years. I feel like I lost 40 years of my life. Like, he was so difficult, like, all the time. Like, and I would tell him, yo, this is the formula. You got to stay with the formula. And he always wanted to change it. He wanted to go vegan because he met, like, this other wrestler. I forgot his name. He was on Impact. I forgot what his name was.
Aries.
Aries. And he was, like, infatuated with Aries, which was so crazy to me. Like, and I'm not saying I don't like Aries. I thought it was great on, especially commentary in WWE. Like, but I was just like, he's fucking crazy. Like, and I'm crazy too. I like crazy people. Like, I like people that aren't normal, because they fascinate me. People that look at something in a different way. You know, they may look at a piece of art and say, or look at even a sneaker and see something different. Like, I appreciate that type of shit, because I'm not all there myself. I know that. But I think that's a gift. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a curse. Like Ryback really needs help at this point. For him to disrespect that man's mother is so horrible. Like, and it also shows when people disrespect people's family members, it shows that they've had a rough life, in my personal opinion. Like, no matter how mad you are at someone, once you start disrespecting people's family members, it shows that there's something seriously wrong with you. You know?
Yeah.
Like, would you ever disrespect like a person's family member? Like, I wouldn't.
I mean, you know, if I have a problem with somebody, you know, I would, if I know that their family member is, you know, mom, dad, or whatever, I'd, you know, at least like, you know, hit them up and say, hey, you know, how you doing?
Yeah, like I thought that was horrible what he did, and I don't think he's ever going to work anywhere again.
Nope, he's done. No, nobody wants him, dude.
Yeah,
Nobody cares.
I would never hire someone who's going to hire someone that disrespected their boss to the point where they said the nasty stuff they said. Like it's disgusting. I posted it on my Patreon. I did a whole show on it this week that passed.
Wow.
It's sad, man. You know, but it is what it is. You know, and with CM Punk, I noticed CM Punk is just wrestling everyone now. Like tonight, I think he's wrestling Silver. Like, I mean, and I like John Silver. He's funny, you know. But what are they doing? You know,
dude. Man, I could go hours and hours talking about that. I can go hours and hours talking about Deebo Samuel and all this other stuff, dude. I've just been consuming a whole bunch of sports and wrestling talk and stuff like that. But here's the thing, dude. If you have a bad faction like the Dark Order, you gotta blow that up and start over, dude. I mean, because you can't have like funny guys on a heel faction. I mean, they turned face ever since Brody Lee passed away.
Yes,
that's understandable, but you can't really call yourself the Dark Order anymore, dude.
I mean, they can and keep it baby face. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know, man. That I just feel like they're not utilizing someone like Punk. Like Punk should just be taking that belt away from Adam Hangman Adam Page.
He's not championship material yet, man. Dude, as soon as he won the belt, I don't care. I'd rather have, you know, Samoa Joe or Jay Lethal. Use those guys, dude.
Well, Jay Lethal, they totally fucked him up. He's not doing nothing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, you know, WWE is no better, but at least you get a little bit more production out of it.
Yeah, but WWE at the same time, they were able to take Lashley and make him into something really special, I think, for a little bit. And then like WWE does dumb shit too. Like they split up MVP, I noticed. And I was like, why did you split up MVP with Lashley? Like they were great together.
They split up Ember Moon and what's her face, Shotzi.
Yeah, well, she's no longer with the company, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she went in on all that stuff too, man. It's just, there's a lot of stuff that's wrong. So
yeah,
all you can do is say,
guys,
hey,
we about to get up out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much love out there. Thank you. Share the video. Watch this morning's video. This morning's video was honestly part 1 of this shit. So definitely thank you for tuning in. Much love, man. Salute to Graham up in the building, and we'll catch you mañana. We out.
Definitely.